Hello. Yeah. Should be a relatively simple and easy stream. I'm a bit cold. Just gotta unlock some trials for this Saturday. Yeah, should be pretty easy, all things considered. I get to relax a little bit after actually today at work was pretty easy. Anything. I'm in a good mood. Let's ruin it with some Final Fantasy 14, baby. Yeah. Chill. Step 1. Making sure we go to the right place. Last time we streamed 5.4. A VOD that I don't think I'm going to be able to upload. Because right now, Twitch seems to think that I've been streaming 5.4 for the past 54 hours. I can't say why. If I click on the VOD channel, it's the correct VOD length of like 4 hours or so, 3 or 4 hours. But Twitch just thinks I've been streaming it for 54 hours, so I mean, I guess. You know what? You know what? We support a I forgot I had this. We support. I don't know why that Ishtola face made me laugh so hard. We support a legend here. I've been streaming for 54 hours, and you will put some goddamn respect on that. Chill. Well, presuming that I am actually able to stream today, let's get into it. I looked it up. I believe I know where we're going. And we have 5 quests to do in order to do that. And it starts at the locks in Gearbanya at coordinates. Shoot. Starts in the locks at Gearbanya at the coordinates 36.5, 32. I believe this is the line to unlock my trials. 36.5, 32. Let's pop in and make sure that I'm not going on the completely wrong. Whoops. Going completely wrong way. 36.5, 32. Ruby Doomsday. There it is. Hey, sick. That should be the trials. And we should be meeting up with an old friend, an old man. What the fuck was that? Was that Cerulege? Hello? Oh my god. Also, did I just start? Whatever. Here we go. Ruby Doomsday Trials series. Go. It's 5 quests. Hopefully we'll be able to knock them all out tonight, but we'll see what happens. Ah, Dekka! Glad you could make it! As you may have heard, Commander Alduin has given orders to embark from Alliance headquarters. Wait, what? To hold back the advance of the Empire's latest menace. Not that the soldiers stationed there are too chuffed about being on the front line against these new weapons. If they're designed to slay primals, they'd make short work of us mere mortals as well. Mind you, it's Gaius Balestar and his followers who have led the charge so far. By all accounts, they've been giving as good as they get. Unfortunately, their sorties have met with little success. I dare say that we'll accidentally click right click. They'd benefit greatly from your presence on the battlefield. If you're ready, my colleague over at pt31 will show you the way. Alright. Chill. Where we heading? Oh, you bastard. Is there a chocobo here? There is. Is it worth it? Probably not. But I kind of want to do it for fun. Not for any good reason, just for fun. I mean, yeah, I have a car, but I still sometimes need to take an Uber. Maybe I want to look at Reddit. In the middle of streaming. On top of a chocobo. Yeah! Look at us go. See, we teleport outside the gate. We're so... Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that's happening, isn't it? Should I be concerned about that? I mean, probably. That's Endwalker. Those are everywhere? Oh, so it's fine. It's not like the entire world is gonna die from 5G cancer, you know? That'd be ridiculous. Also, hi Elix and hi Abmaz. We're starting on the trial quest today. I promise. I promise. We'll get to it. Man, this is giving me nostalgia, though. It's been a while since I finished Stormblood. Well, it's been an expansion since I've finished Stormblood. But no, it has... It feels like it's been like 6 months. Something like that. I know I started Shadowbringers in 2023. So I don't know when I finished Stormblood, but God, it was a minute ago. Alright. On my way to headquarters, let's go. Well, time to do other stuff. To be fair, there's also some important stuff over here that I have to take care of. That isn't the main story quest. And I just realized that means it won't be voiced. But that's fine. What's up, buddy? Guy says you're our best hope of defeating that abomination. We've seen only a glimpse of his true power, and even that was more than enough for us. To be honest, we weren't sure you'd ever show up. I, for one, am glad you decided to throw in your lot with us. You got it, buddy. Would kill for a trial series to have voice acting, but oh well. So, your mind is set. I don't know what I'm doing, but okay. Then I shall... Oh, yeah! No, this was all 5.2 stuff, wasn't it? Then I shall apprise you of the situation. We've discovered that the previously abandoned Ultima weapon project is being helmed by the reformed 7th Legion. They've already succeeded in producing several prototypes, one of which is set to be deployed on the Eorzean front. Its name? The Ruby Weapon. That sounds familiar for some reason. Severa and I were able to get within striking distance during one of its test runs and made an attempt to destroy it. An attempt that ended in failure, alas. Based on our knowledge of the original Ultima weapon, the explosives we employed should have been sufficient to blast through its armor plating, but they barely left a mark. Ah, yeah, it is a Final Fantasy VII reference. There we go. Thank you. We suspect the gifts of its predecessor may have proven the source of its resilience. As you well know, the Ultima weapon was designed to absorb ether from icons, and the Ruby weapon no doubt shares that ability. If any were summoned during the uprising in Garlemald's occupied territories and thereafter consumed, our enemy would become all the more formidable. But its near impenetrable armor was only the beginning of our troubles. It fought back with a whip-like claws that can extend and contract at will. That can be extended and contracted at will. In the face of such opposition, we were forced to withdraw. Gaius was injured shielding me from the Ruby weapon's assault. Even now he struggles to stand. Damn it all, if I hadn't been so careless, this wouldn't have happened. You need not concern yourself. Let us not forget that I am the one who initiated the Ultima Weapon project. If I must give my life to bury this shameful legacy, then so be it. If you were to face it as you are now, you'd be cut down before you even hobbled within firing distance. In any case, we can't afford to lose the information in your head on both the foe we face and the Empire itself. We all know that asking for Dekka's assistance presents our best chance of stopping that war machina. It is true that if anyone were capable of putting down such a monstrosity, it would be him. Though I have no right to ask this of you, will you lend us your strength? No. Well, I do this for Eorzea. Asshole. You have my thanks. in mine, though I must impress upon you the urgency of our situation. We received word that the Empire is preparing to advance on the Gimmelt Dark. That is where we will intercept them. If our fears are proven correct, the ruby weapon will be among their host. Should it break through our lines, there is no telling the devastation it will wreak. Make no mistake, the very survival of Eorzea hangs in the balance. Well, then it's a good thing I'm here, not investigating some stupid towers. Once you've steeled yourself for the battle ahead, your escort will lead the way. Oh, sorry, this is the same guy. Bye, guys. What price must the world pay for my hubris? Oh, yeah, he's dead, isn't he? Oh, he's fucking dead. I may have glanced through the quest list right now just to see how many trials I unlock and where I should expect to unlock them. Oh. Neat. Pass. Commencing ruby weapon activation sequence. All units stand by. Why did they give it teeth? Why didn't they give it gums? Who is she? Initiating a synthetic aurosite system. Fusion successful. No signs of incompatibility. Awaiting your signal. Ruby weapon, codenamed Darkness. Ready for launch. I'm sorry. What the fuck? What in the Gundam are we fighting against? Not that I mind, but I have questions. I'm to take you as far as our expected point of contact with the ruby weapon. Once you arrive, the rest is up to you, I'm afraid. Alright, chill. I'll fight a Gundam thing. Let's see. Oh, is it the same exit thing? Cool. Right. Is anyone popping in? Yeah, okay. Don't think so? Don't think so. Alright. We'll pop in. It's been a while since I've had to play with a bunch of strangers. Oh, I also just realized how much money I have just randomly sitting here. Should probably take care of those at some point. That's alright though. I see how. Oh, put me in, coach. I'm sorry. That's the wrong button. Tag in. Wait. Skya? Let's go! Also, hi Lex. You're not joining, are you? Do I give it a second? To be fair, Skya is the one I guess for everyone. Including Elix, despite the fact that Elix's name is fucking Elix in this game. I'm not good at names. I do my best. My best is bad. I know that, but hey. Right. Cinder Drift. Here we go. Should be a decent queue. Oh, hey. Average wait time for trials. Not that bad, huh? I know it's bad, but hey. I'm doing... Well, I could probably try harder. I remember when I had a job in a... there was a summer that I had a job working in a meat department in a grocery store. And part of that was that you had to wrap meat. There was a big machine in the back, and every single meat and every single cut had a different code. So if you had a T-bone steak or whatever, you would punch in the code for it, and you would slide it through it, and it would automatically wrap it and print out the label. And I could never fucking memorize any of the numbers. It's awful. I could never get it. I mean, people who've been working there for like 10 years or whatever, they had it all down pat. They had it all memorized because of course they did. They've been working there for 10 years. But as someone with a bad memory who, you know, did it for like 3 months, and by the end of my 3 months, I was not on meat lapping duty that much because I was so slow of it. It was more so like stocking and a bunch of other stuff. No, that's a lie. I forgot. I didn't have an excuse. I had to lap meat every single day. I forgot the rhythm that every shift had. I had to do stock to start, then lap meat, then unpack a pallet if it was there, and then deal with freezer stuff. Like, and I never ever could remember the meat codes. It got to the point where I just had to like had a book next to me, and I at least got decent at identifying different cuts of meat. Like I could tell the difference between steaks. I got okay at it. The level where it was probably disappointing and annoying to my coworkers, but I was happy with myself, so it's fine. But yeah, no, I should have known I would be bad at that the second I had to remember people's names as a child. Maybe because I come from a large Italian family. I'm not that Italian, but my family is, and I'm gonna blame that. I mean, listen, I had so many fucking cousins as a kid. I had so many uncles. I had so many aunts that I think at some point, like 8-year-old me was like, fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna remember these people. I only have so much brain power. I'm gonna put all of it into being good at video games. And well, that didn't turn out so well, did it? But at least I'm better at video games than I am at memorizing people's names. And side benefit, one nice thing that the meat had going for it, none of it was green. So I didn't have to worry about that. I mean, yeah, if any of it was green, it was probably a big fucking problem, and we couldn't exactly sell that now, could we? But I got a pretty good idea of what I was doing, at least. So, you know, we take those. Not to brag, though, but we do have 1 DPS in the queue already. This is gonna blaze by. Part of me is excited. I'm thinking about, like, stuff to do while queuing up. Really, maybe I should be... This is the time where I should be like, oh yeah, crafting and gathering is the thing, isn't it? Part of me goes back to, like, you know, doing a victory lap in Shadowbringers and making sure I had all of the maps unlocked. And I'm looking forward to doing that in Endwalker, but I'm also absolutely fucking terrified of starting Endwalker right now, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I'll take a decent break between the trial series this Saturday and playing any more Final Fantasy XIV. Probably a good 2 or 3 weeks. Just because I'm just a little bit burnt out on it. I am looking forward to playing through Signalis. Playing through another Crab's Treasure at some point seems like it should be fun and should take up a good, like, good chunk of time. Like, I'm gonna get these trials unlocked. I'm going to enjoy some other games this week, and then, you know, I'll basically have to ration my time. Getting through Endwalker, I am kind of set up to fail in a way. Because I have to do it on a time limit if I want to be ready for Dawn Trail coming out. And the pain of being ready for Dawn Trail, in my opinion, will be worth it. I'm very excited to play through Dawn Trail, you know, live with everyone else. I think it'll be fun. But it does mean that I do have to, like, sacrifice a little bit of short-term enjoyment. But then again, I wouldn't have made it very far through Final Fantasy XIV if I wasn't willing to give up a little bit of short-term enjoyment. Now would I? I was so close to finishing Shadowbringers before Endwalker came out. Yeah. I mean, just in terms of numbers of streams, I don't know if Shadowbringers is the most number of parts I've had yet in terms of VODs. It's all messed up because of, like, Damn, it really is Gundam. Wait, why is it the Mark III? The ultimate weapon I can assume is Mark II. I don't know what Mark I was. Enemy detected, commencing attack. A Spartan? Alright, let's hope that the other tanks put on their stance. Yep. Stamp. I think that stamp is objectively the funniest weapon name. Optimized. Yeah, I hope there's not that much I have to do in terms of like tanking stuff with people. Because I definitely don't know what I'm doing. Up. Yep, fair enough. My bad. Thanks. Alright, pay attention to that, I suppose. Ruby A. That seems like I don't want to be there. I was correct. I probably shouldn't be activating my healing, whatever. These are the claws again, so... I'm just gonna run. Yeah, be next to everybody else in general. I mean, I'm the tank, but like, there's nothing stopping me from just chilling with everyone else right now. Oh, shit, split up. What are these symbols? Oh, fuck. Okay. I assume these are in order. Yeah. Okay. I should probably turn on my stance just in case the other tank dies, right? I feel like I'll notice. And it's the normal. It's not even that bad. I assume homing lasers is a raid wide, but I don't know. Ruby Dynamics? Ain't that a Is that a company or something? Alright. Okay, I don't have any more Vaughn stacks. I'm doing a great job. Being the off tank for these is kind of nice. I get to relax. Okay, now I'm standing on a thing. I am paying attention. Oh, I don't want to stand on that, do I? Nope. See, I'm applying critical thinking skills. I'm so proud. Which way is he shooting that? That way! Critical thinking skills. GG easy. The fight's over, isn't it? Activating Oversoul. Oh, it's an old text box. Commencing force shutdown and system restart. Who's in the... Oh, so someone's about to blow themselves up. No, get out of my mind? Nail Van Dorn. Wait, what? Isn't that the sister of the... Wait, fuck. Is that the sister or is that... Fuck, I know that name. I can't place it. Oh, Meteor Project. Well, yeah, doesn't that put a fine fucking point on it? Yeah, no, that's the sister of the, original commander of the 7th Legion. Oh, I need to turn on my thing. No, no. I'm sorry, I have my thing on now. Yeah, she was the original Legatus. She was posing as her brother. I should turn on my mitigation, shouldn't I? She was posing as her brother after he died in a situation which I forget where he died. I mean, this obviously isn't her. 15 seconds until Dolomud falls? That sounds bad. Oh no, we got Dolomud Reborn down to 0. It's fine, actually. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, Meteor Project. So this summons those things again? Except it did this time? There's too many things for me to pay attention to. I'm having so much trouble. I assume stand behind the rock. Well. Goodbye, people. Oh, hey, I'm main tank now. Mom said it's my turn to get slapped in the face. That seems fine. Oh, okay. I was supposed to not get hit by those. Fun fact. I'm in trouble, aren't I? Oh yeah, everyone is dead. We don't have a... Oh no, we have a red mage. Never mind. Look at the background if you get a chance. I will remember. Oh! We got a checkpoint. Cool. Let me turn this off. Oh, let me turn this on. Okay, the background is all fucked up. Not sure what I'm supposed to be looking at yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Oh, yeah, that seems bad. That seems really bad, actually. Should that be there? That probably shouldn't be there, should it? Oh, yeah, it's Dolomud falling. I get it. Oh, clever. Yeah, yeah. It's the apocalypse again. Cool. Okay, so what do we have to do to stop Dolomud here? That I missed. Make sure to catch the falling comets and kill them quick. Follow the arrows. Okay. I'm watching. I'm gonna greet a little bit of damage here. I'm not going to take any more. Okay, so there's comets that are going to fall. Do I have to stand here? I got Atlas. Oh, I see. Oh, that's clever, actually. I like that. That's cute. Yeah, that would be why everyone died, isn't it? That's actually really cool as a mechanic. No, Dolomite did fall. I know it to be true. Well, about that. Nice. That's going to be a fun extreme. I think that's going to be a really fun extreme, actually. Chill. So, what happened to the pilot? It's probably fine. Play accommodation always goes to the healer. Leave duty. You can see the rune of all three city states too. Oh! Neat. Do I remember this? Does Deca remember this? Even from afar, your figure was unmistakable. As ever, an impressive display. I'm gonna be honest, guys. If the first thing you saw from afar was me, and not the giant, gooey angel demon lady, well, we have some things to talk about. Though, as I'm sure you will concur, the ultimate weapon pales in comparison to this new monstrosity. If their research is allowed to continue, the next model will be nigh on unstoppable. I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's possible to solo this trial. With that in mind, the Alliance has enlisted the help of... Wait, I hear something. Why are you not wearing pants on a battlefield? Is this the girl from Alexander? No. Here to sift through what remains of the ruby weapon, are you? No, definitely not. Okay. Allie, what do you think you're doing? Allie? Papa? It's been too long, Alphonse. And you too, Rex. Oh, Rex does not like Gaius. Given that the Empire is proceeding with the weapons project and making inroads into Eorzea, I suppose it was only a matter of time until our paths crossed. It's wonderful to see you again, Father. Although I can't say I think much of the company you've been keeping. I know a lot's happened, but I'm just glad you're alright. And now you can come back to Garlemald with us. About that. My days serving the Empire are over. Because you're suspected of assassinating Emperor Varys? But we know you'd never do a thing like that. There must be a way to prove your innocence. Then everything can go back to the way it was. Us, happy, naive children. You, a mass murderer. Should I leave? Oh, cool. Childhood trauma. Let's do it. Through time shenanigans, she ended up becoming her own ancient ancestor. Woo! Did she? Ah, yeah, of course, adopted. So he found you two shivering on the roadside when he was going through the world. Lucky for you, eh? If he hadn't, we'd probably be dead by now. I can't help but notice there are 4 children here. 5 children here. As for us 3, our parents all died in the epidemic. We'd still be begging on street corners if it weren't for him. I just wish there was a way we could repay Lord Gaius for all the kindness he's shown us. He fights for the Empire, so we should too. That'll make him proud of us. You're saying we should join the army? I don't think that's such a good idea. Everyone in World was scared of the Garleans. Why would we want to be like them? Lord Gaius is different. I know he is. You're right. He always says that the strong should lead the weak. Maybe that's why he took us in. Alright. If becoming a soldier is what it takes, I'll do it. Who's with me? Count me in, and maybe one day people will look up to us like we do to Lord Gaius. Then it's settled. From now on, we'll all be brothers and sisters fighting for the same cause. Brothers and sisters? Then that would make Lord Gaius our father? Well, if he doesn't mind us calling him that, I suppose so. And that makes you our big brother, since you're the oldest. You better be nice to us, or I'm telling father. Hoi, 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 hoi. They are going to suffer through war together. Anyway, sorry about all that. Father, since you went away, a lot has changed in the Empire. For us, too. If we'd known that you were still out there, still alive, none of this would have happened. What do you mean? The truth is... If you must go, I'll not stop you, but answer me this. Who was piloting the ruby weapon? We all know that Nail von Darnus has now returned from the dead. Oh, it was one of those kids, wasn't it? Damn, he looks mad. Who do you think? It was Melisandre. No. No, I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe you would let that happen. She was a sister to you, to all of you! I'm not good at emotion right now. We only want to finish what you started. And while we will never forget all you've done for us, the next time we meet, it shall be as enemies. Goodbye, Father. Well, good news. There's only 3 trials, so 2 of them should live. Sup. As for you, hero of Eorzea, you'll pay for what you did to Melisandre. I swear it. Well, I do love myself a good cycle of violence. I don't get it. In the world of Final Fantasy XIV, if you're the strongest, that makes you morally correct. Why are they not immediately joining my side? Why am I getting deja vu right now? Hey Sid, what's up, man? Well, well, Gaius von Baelsar. We meet again. Come to see how your precious weapon project has been proceeding in your absence, have you? You are come to collect data on the ruby weapon, correct? The pilot. Melisandre should still be inside the cockpit. I will ask Vaudelin to escort you to the wreckage. Any idea who this Melisandre is? An Imperial crony of his, perhaps? Ooh, I hope you feel bad. One of the orphans. Gaius always did have an eye for talent and a mind to nurture it. In fact, Livius' Julius was another protege of his. He even took me under his wing when my father became obsessed with the Meteor Project. Strange that I felt closer to Gaius than my own flesh and blood. Well, then my father and countless others lost their lives in the Baja incident. Although he was acting under Emperor Solus's orders, he masterminded the whole thing. I begged him to reconsider to put an end to this madness, but my words fell on deaf ears. That's when I turned to Gaius for support, but he was as much a pawn of the Emperor as my father, and refused to intervene. And when my turn came to serve, I defected and fled to Eorzea. I blame Gaius as much as any of them, perhaps even more, for the barbaric acts carried out in the name of conquest. But when we met at the Praetorium, all that hatred that had been festering inside me seemed to fade away, and I remembered the man I once respected. To think the dreaded Black Wolf was a mere plaything of the Ascians who left him broken and disgraced, having sent thousands of his men to early graves. It's more than most could bear. Now the lives of the children he raised hang in the balance. Any personal grievances I have with Gaius can wait. I best gather what information I can on the ruby weapon, but I'll be back as soon as possible. Do I have to take notes on this? I don't really... Oh god, I never copied down my notes from last time, did I? I never did my 5.4 notes. To be fair, my 5.4 notes were basically just shit happened. Oh, wait, no. I did, didn't I? Yeah. Also, hey, boys. I did my notes for 5.4. I didn't copy down my notes for the two... Edenoids we did. That's what I was forgetting. Yes. I did write down 5.4. Alright. Chill. So then I guess... I'm just gonna do these by... Okay, there we go. So we have Cinder, Drift... what was the name of this? The Sorrel of Welt. Okay. The Sorrow of Welt. So the Ultima Project. It's called the Ultima Project, isn't it? Ultima Project led by Gaius. And then we have some of his children. Kids. I'm just gonna write them down as kids. So there's Millie, Sandia, who was the Ruby weapon pilot. There was Ali, there was Rex, and there was Alphonse. And then there's one unknown, unnamed kid, who is probably up here somewhere. Rikan. Who I can only assume will show up, but whatever. I wonder why this area has the same music as the giant city of Scala. Honestly, I will never notice when two things have the same theme. I'm very bad at it, unless it's the title theme. And to be fair, the title theme right now is Tales of Lost. I'm very good at all art, actually. Bundling my arms up like a little penguin. Chill. What's up, buddy? So, we killed your daughter. Sorry. If Sid is as I remember, and it will not take long for him to finish investigating the remains of the ruby weapon. He never was one to waste time. Is it and fire and faith? Okay, I never understood what the fuck they were screaming. Alright. Well, my engineers are still in the field, but there's something I thought you should know right away. It's about the pilot. I'm not sure how to tell you this, but if Melisande is dead, I only hope she was not made to suffer. And City's just like, ooh! Death would have been a kindness. In all my years, I've never seen such a perversion of science and nature. Her body was fused with the ruby weapon's core. Those last moments must have been spent in pure agony as her very life's essence was drained from her. Damn, man! Oh, yeah, notes. Sorry. My bee. So she was sacrificed to power that infernal machine. We must act quickly if we are to prevent the Empire from committing further atrocities. Dekka, is there any other information you can share with us regarding the ruby weapon prior to its, deactivation? Notes? Well, did I not close my notes? No, that was from when they were still up. Never mind, sorry. Neil Van Darnus. Did the Legatus mean that much to Melisande? Sorry, did I miss something? Oh, yeah, I said something. Duh. From what I gather, it sounds as if data based on Nail's combat capabilities were used to override the pilot's consciousness after she was fused with the core. If this technology is perfected, and the Empire begins implanting the memories of renowned warriors such as the White Raven into its soldiers, the Alliance won't stand a chance. Is such a thing even possible? Well, that's more or less how soul crystals work, isn't it? Yes, it seems that such crystals are in common use throughout Eorzea. An ancient but effective means of passing on knowledge from one generation to the next. While it may bear some similarities, we won't know for certain until we've analyzed the wreckage of the ruby weapon. It cannot be denied that combining combat data from an experienced soldier with the powers of an icon has yielded remarkable results. But in doing so, the Empire has sunk to the very depths of depravity. This is beyond forgiveness. For once, I agree with you. Yet one question remains unanswered. How are they able to obtain data on someone who was supposedly killed prior to the calamity? Well, that's what I'm trying to determine. There's one possibility I'd like to explore, but I'll need to carry out a more thorough investigation first. Severa will provide support while you are in the field. Not only is she extremely well versed in the latest in Garlean technology, there are few soldiers I would rather have watching my back. Man, I want to replay Three Houses for some reason. If there's one thing I need on my list right now, it's more games to play. In the meantime, Valderin and I will follow the Ruby Weapons tracks back to its point of origin. We will learn what we can of the weapon project, and the manner in which Alphonse and the others are involved. Damn, someone has a favorite son. Should we uncover anything of value, we will relay it to the troops stationed here. For now, I suggest you use this lull in Garlean activity to recuperate. Would I be correct in guessing that this belated reunion with those darling orphans of yours has stirred up memories of your time in Garlemald? I'll kill you. Remember our agreement, Gaius. Is he smiling? If you so much as think of returning to your Imperial Masters, I will kill you. Okay, damn, man. Chill. Also, it was an agreement, not a promise, which, What was the name of the other person? Severa? I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Chill. Back we go. Are we going? Okay, I thought we were gonna have to go all the way back to the city. So you put down the ruby weapon. God, I wish I could have seen it. Not from too close, mind. I suppose I should report news of your victory to the higher-ups. I realize you must have been through quite the ordeal, but could you give me a quick summary of the battle? Oh, good placement, by the way. Almost failed the perception check. You make it sound so easy. From the way you tell it, anyone would think you slay hulking brutes like that for a living. I'll put all this into a report and leave a copy over there, should you fancy a bit of light reading. Anyway, I expect you've got more pressing matters to take care of, like going for a celebratory pint. If the Guardians pluck up the courage to come knocking again, we'll let you know. Until then, rest up. Ah yes, review the documentation. Oh my god, this is gonna be so... I'm just gonna have to sit through like 4 hours of cutscenes, aren't I? Meanwhile, in the World Magitech installation... This is quest 1, by the way, of 5. This has taken me 50 minutes. We should have told him the truth. He'd be able to help us, I know he would. This is a whole ass storyline. I get it, but Jesus. That's exactly the problem, Allie. If he knew the true nature of the weapon project, he'd find some way to interfere. We've come too far to back down now. I won't let Melisandre's death be in vain. Damn, look at the hair on that one. Even if that means going against Father's wishes. Cheer up, Alphonse. We can all go back to being one big happy family after we've dealt with those pesky Eorzeans. It'll be just like old times. If only it were that simple. Oh yeah, it is Recon. There's no guarantee any of us will make it back alive. Excuse me. I think you're forgetting whose turn it is next, O ye of little faith. With me at the helm of the sapphire weapon, it'll be over before you know it. Whatever happens, Rex, promise you'll come back to us. I couldn't bear to lose you, too. Goddamn Gundam. Alright. Neat. That is a big bird. Decca, I'm afraid we haven't much in the way of information to share from the front line. We have, however, received words that Gaius wishes to speak with you at Alliance headquarters. I've arranged an escort to take you to headquarters, so when you're ready to depart, speak with the fellow over there. Oh, I have a different blue quest. That's probably unlocking the extreme. I'll worry about that some other time. Are you saying that you... Lex, I assume you're saying you like this quest line, or are you more so annoyed about all the cutscenes? Because let me tell you, I'm 50 minutes in, and I'm already kind of peeved. Severe was her name. There we go. Good. You're here. I like this quest. The Ironworks have completed their analysis of the review weapon, and Sid Garland wishes to share his findings. I take it you can spare a few moments? It almost makes me wonder how much faster I would be going if I didn't read everything out loud, but oh well. Very good. Please, wait here while I inform him of your arrival. God, at least the one kindness I take to myself is not reading side character stuff out loud. Like, I finally gotten to the point where I'm willing to walk up to characters who aren't the main plot line, right-click, and then not read the dialogue out loud. That is... I'm at least happy I took that jump. Glad you can make it, Deca. I'm sure you're as anxious as anyone to hear what we've uncovered. Our early hypotheses were proven correct. The Garleans have designed a system whereby a pilot's consciousness can be forcibly supplanted with data based on the memories and experience of another. So, even a rank amateur could obtain the combat capabilities of a seasoned warrior? Precisely, and we learned how this was made possible when we opened the cockpit. The monitors were still operational, and among the messages displayed, one particular phrase caught my attention. Synthetic Orosight System. Oh, yeah, that shit, isn't it? Which is... what exactly? Well, the core of the ultimate weapon was referred to as the Heart of Sabik by the Asians. We believed it to have been a type of Orosight. I can't say much for the synthetic sort of this stage, but I've encountered a real Orosight before. It was extremely potent, perhaps equal in power to the Heart of Sabik. It's unclear whether the Garlean simulacrum possesses the same properties as genuine Orosight, but I intend to follow this avenue of inquiry to see where it leads. What we do know is that was used to implant the combat data of Neil von Darnus into the pilot, who's been presumed dead since before the calamity. Are you any closer to discovering how they were able to retrieve this data? The link didn't occur to Gaius at first, but he later told me devices fitted to the Magitech armor of the Empire's highest-ranking officers. There's reason to believe they were designed to emulate the soul crystals used throughout Eorzea. Yes, that was rumored to be its true purpose, but it was never publicly acknowledged. Perhaps those in the upper echelons of command want to avoid comparison to the so-called savages that we were meant to be conquering. There's also the question of whether the system even functions as intended. From what we've seen, we can assume they were successful in gathering combat data of those wearing armor equipped with the device. If the comparison with soul crystals is valid, perhaps this data was transferred via ether. However, it seems that they extracted not only memories relating to combat, but the soldier's very essence. As you saw, the pilot succumbed entirely to the will of Van Darnus. Though this is merely supposition, it's possible that being fused with the ruby weapon's core accelerated the process and caused the deceased legatus to manifest in corporeal form. Could it be that the death of the pilot was caused by the system malfunctioning? It's hard to say. The ruby weapon itself was still largely intact when it deactivated, which strongly implies that it was the synthetic Orosight running amok that killed her, rather than the damage incurred during the battle. But even after analysis, I'm afraid we still don't have enough information. For now, perhaps we should consult with Gaius as to our next plan of action. You got it, Chief. Cool. Gaius will know how to proceed. Is beat the heart actually what they say? It's unclear. I don't actually know what the Heart of Sabik is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't remember. Because I would never hear big fat tacos or big fat tacos or big fat tacos for me. Okay, I feel like we're talking about something which I don't understand. You know what? It's probably the next trial, is it? Oh, Ultima Weapon. Okay. Yeah, no wonder I don't remember. How the fuck do y'all remember? Valdorin has come bearing vital information. I traced the ruby weapon's path back to the occupied territory of Wilt, which appears to be where it was built. My grasp of geography is surprisingly poor. Care to enlighten me? There's a fucking zebra running out somewhere in Washington. There's a zebra running loose. It might be in this very room. Sorry, distracted. I just see like an oh no text from my mom and I'm like, oh, I wonder what's going on. And to reply to my sister-in-law saying there's a zebra running free somewhere out here. Well, fuck me. I need to know about the zebra. Hang on a second. Zebra, Washington. News. This is the best headline. Zebra caught on camera remains at large in Washington. It's not loose. It's at large. The last of 4 zebras that escaped Sunday from a trailer on Interstate 90 in North Bend, Washington is still on the loose in the Seattle suburb. There have been a couple of sightings that folks in the North Bend area of King County have called in today. As yet, we've not been able to capture the 4th zebra. Oh my god. It's somewhere out here. Hang on. Putting out an APB on a zebra. Changing the title of the stream. It's somewhere and we will find it. Alright. Sorry. But honestly, this is way more important than anything that's happening in Final Fantasy XIV. What's your question, Bryce? While Alamigo is placed on the western edge of Gimmelt, Whirl lies on the opposite side, to the east. It was once a proud and prosperous city, until it was brought to its knees by the Imperial invaders. Zebra shows up at my door. Are you asking which I would be more surprised about, a zebra or a fairy? The lyrics are only in the ruby weapon. Do you turn it in or help it hide? Is it asking me for help? Okay. If a zebra shows up at my door, I have questions, because I don't even live on the ground floor. And it would have to get through like an electronic lock to even get to me. So it would have to get through my apartment complex's front door somehow, and then presumably alone, since I assume no one's with it, because then I could ask them questions. But if it just shows up at my front door alone, it gets through and just somehow gets to my door? I don't know where to even start. I guess my biggest concern is, where does it shit? You know? I don't want to clean up zebra shit off my floor. But I can't trust it to like hit the toilet. So I think I would have to kick it out. I don't want to deal with zebra shit. You know? That feels like a very reasonable reaction to have to this. Like, I don't want to just imagine a lot of zebra shit. I don't own a do I own a shovel? Do I own anything shovel-like? I don't think I own a shovel. I also need to water my plants, I just realized. And yes, this is more important. Listen, I can complain all I want about how long these trials are taking, but I will make them take about 5 minutes longer so I can water my plants. Because I'm a bad plant dad. It's because I rearranged my furniture, so now my plants are like hiding behind my couch, so I'm not looking at them all the time. This one's fine. It's got some dead leaves, but you know, it's got like 2 dead leaves. It's just been like growing and stuff. This one's a fucking beast, and I really need to repot at some point because it's way too tall for its pot. These are my plants. This is what the stream is about now. Fuck it. I frankly think there's nothing more important right now than these plants. Like, yeah, Gaius' kids are gonna die, but like, at least they can take care of themselves. They're at the age where you don't even have to clean up their shit anymore. Like, if they won't decide to be war criminals, that's their fucking problem. I didn't decide that they should sacrifice their lives to like some weird mech thing. That was their personal decision. They're adults now. I frankly think it's ridiculous that I should be responsible for them. Like, they went to college, they graduated. Who gives a shit? Now a zebra, on the other hand, can't go to college, so I can't even take care of it. That's something that, like, maybe I have more of a responsibility to, you know? Like, I get that. That makes sense. But these are full-grown soldiers of war. I don't think they should be my responsibility, honestly. I think they damned themselves. Anyway. While Amigo is placed on the western edge of Gimmelt, World lies on the opposite side to the east. There's one to oh, I already read this. You seem rather well informed. Perhaps I should have taken you with me. Full-grown child soldiers of war. That's just a soldier of war. We're fine. That's just a soldier of war. I thought that much was common knowledge. Damn, you hurt her feelings. It is also where Alphonse and the others were born. Oh, cool! Oh shit, I was wondering. And now the weapon project has brought them home. Yes, the place is now rife with Imperials. They've established an airship supply depot in the coastal town of Turncliffe. According to the locals, something resembling one of the weapons was transported there a few days ago. This bodes ill indeed. Were it possible, I would attempt to capture Alphonse and his followers before they can launch an offensive. However, the distance between here and Turncliffe presents a considerable obstacle, and in all likelihood the weapon will be ready long before we arrive. Approaching by sea would allow us to save some time by circumventing the ground-based troops, provided we were able to secure a vessel. Or you could use the Enterprise and take the most direct route of all, as the crow flies. In fact, this is the perfect chance to put my top-secret plan into action. And might I ask what that entails? Oh, I don't like that look. It wouldn't be much of a secret if I told you now, would it? Yeah, because God bless Final Fantasy XIV and keeping secrets for no goddamn reason. What I can say is there's a starring role planned for you, Dekka. Why so surprised? You didn't think I'd let you get off that easily, did you? It'll be here soon, so don't go anywhere. I do not trust this man. Guys, can we leave? I think it's in our best interest if we just leave. Ah, it's a goddamn instance. I see Sid still delights in keeping others in suspense. I can only hope he does not make us wait over long. Oh, shit. Sorry. Sorry, Mars. This'll be fine. Also, hi, Jesse. You're not late. I literally never warn people as to when I start stream, and start stream like plus or minus an hour from usual. Are we not on the ship? Is that the ultimate weapon? Here it is, Deca. Did you really have to give it muscles? I present Garland Ironworks' adaptation of the Ultima Warrior. The G-Warrior. Where's the 8R Warrior? No, that's Edge. I knew elegant design when I see it. Excavated from one of their ruins, no doubt. Azizla, to be precise. We came across it during the course of our investigations and decided it would be a shame to let go to waste. Okay. And you'll be taking this refitted relic to face the enemy head-on, yes? Perhaps my knowledge of the ultimate weapon will be of use. Does this feel like hypocrisy? I'm counting on it as it happens. But first, we'll need to perform a test run in the simulator before throwing you into battle. Come, we haven't much time. The simulator? What the fuck is a simulator? Alright. Where the fuck? Oh. Ah. You know, try attacking the guidance system. Don't worry, it won't fight back. Okay. Am I piloting this? Armed with a range of weaponry, now's your chance to learn what it's capable of. So I have the ether cannon, a combo, a laser, cool, an ether mine. Oh, it's on a cooldown. And increases damage taken, okay. And then just a heal. Okay. Okay. So mash the 2 button. Got it. It's a Gundam. I'm piloting a Gundam. Let's move on to something a bit more advanced, shall we? Man, why does this make me feel thalassophobic? Also, it comes equipped with a paradigm booster, which gives even more power to weapons, increases speed and maneuverability. Activating it is a huge strain of the Gene Warrior, so it must only be used in short bursts. So it's best practice here before heading into battle. Now try activating the periodic booster. Okay. The Warrior becomes more and more structurally unstable as time passes. To deactivate it, press the same button again. So it drains my health. Got it. But don't rely on it to carry you throughout the battle. Oh, I already healed myself, actually. Sorry, buddy. Try using the periodic booster to destroy the target. You got it, buddy. Oh, shit. You should have no trouble evading them. Should I not be in this mode? Okay, they literally just want me to circle strafe. Got it. Sorry, I probably should have used my thing. Gotta remember that. It's very important. Alright. Chill. You best deactivate the pirate computer store. I'll explain the file trial. Yep. Then I can become very shielded. Now to look at defense. This is where the ethereal aegis should come in handy. Damn it, I can't swap these in my bar. Can't keep the barrier up indefinitely as it will drain the G-War's power reserves. You might even run out. Something. First, let's try deploying it. You got it, buddy. Don't let it get too low. You got it, buddy. If I run out of energy, do I die or something? Oh yeah, my energy isn't recharging. Oh, but I can recharge it. Nice. There's no way to escape attacks, so you'll need to weather them using the barrier. You got it, Chief. I've already calculated. In every universe, I win. What happens if I activate this, though? So, this does more damage, right? HP is drained on these. Yep. I've entered Super Ultimate Mode. Finally. I'm a Super D-duper. Ultima weapon. Time to end the simulation. Yes, please, get me out of here. I don't like being here. I really don't want to be here anymore. If you ever want me to suffer before I die, just drop me in the middle of the ocean. I will, well, I would say I'd piss myself, but I guess it's less of a concern in the middle of the ocean, isn't it? Are you sufficiently prepared? Yeah, I'm ready. We shall depart at Turncliff at once. Yeah, you ever want me to suffer before I die? Come on, Bryce. Write that down. Pay careful attention. Logging in. You've got some time, Jesse. I think. I anticipate this should take me like another 2 or 3 hours. I'm kind of hoping I can unlock all the trials tonight. That would make me very happy. Realistically, I only have like... Oh, it seems they're expecting us. But who's the pilot? Oh, cool. I get to kill him firsthand, don't I? Deca, we're almost there. You better have your wits about you. I should watch Pacific Rim. I have control. I'll probably stop no matter what in about 2 hours, which I'm hoping is at least enough to almost finish. Gotta get ready to strike. Damn, they really just wanted to do a Gundam thing. Is it too late to back out? Sid? That's a deck I know. Always with a joke at the ready. Wait, you're not joking, are you? Whee! I just feel like the blessing of Heidelin doesn't extend to a mecha control. Sick. Oh, cool. Tell me, how long did it take for this to come out after Pacific Rim came out? I know it's much more Gundam than Pacific Rim, but still, it's on my brain. It's all or nothing. The pilot of the Sapphire weapon. Who could it be? We already know who it is. Oh, damn. Went to Oversoul immediately. Initiating organic core override. fuck? That's so clinical of a way to phrase it. That is such a fucked up way to phrase it. Organic core overwrite. Then monitoring the situation from the air. Follow my instructions and eliminate the target. Also, this definitely means that everyone's going to die. Probably. Oh fuck, I didn't actually get out that time. Well, I'm gonna deactivate that for a second while I recuperate. Activate? That's probably fine. Oh, that's probably less than fine. Oh, that's cheating. I should speed on Final Fantasy 14. That would be fun. Not the entire thing. But I know that, like, there's a 20-hour speed on. Oh. It definitely told me to use the Aegis and I wasn't paying attention. I know there's, like, a 20-hour speed on that takes you through Heavensward. I could do that. Hey, buddy. I mean, I'm not in range of that, am I? I get the weird feeling I should. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Oh, okay. Damn, that was pitiful, actually. I know I'll do that run someday. The day is yet to come. Oh, wait. I have a weapon for this. I did not cast it in time. That's cheating! Are they all facing away from the middle? They're all facing away from the middle, so the middle is safe. Yeah. Oh, that's so cheating. Oh no, my mana. Good thing I have that. Should probably go and give that a second. How worried should I be about the fact that I can no longer see the man? Probably pretty worried. He'll pop up somewhere. Probably. Presumably? Nah, he's fine. He's dead. He drowned, actually. Oh, I can see him casting. I should... Sideways. I'm assuming here is good. I'm so smart. That's cheating. I pressed that at the wrong time. Oh, whoopsie daisy. We're fine. Oh, plasma shot. That's the big one. I'm paying attention this time. The breach. Watching now. Ah, I get the feeling that I just should kill him. Ignore the church for now. Destroy the servants. You got it, buddy. What would it be without a little bit of a limit break? Wait, let me make sure I time this correctly. One more? Alright. Now I get to cast my limit break. Fuck. No, I don't have energy. Can you give me a second actually? Just wait. Hang on. Y'all be a little bit patient. Just give me a minute. Just give me a limit. Kamehameha! Ha! Sorry, Gaius, I dunked on your trash child. Didn't even shout out any of his attack names. I didn't shout out any of my attack names. Fuck. The target has been silenced. Understood. Be so rude to, like, look at Gaius and be like, yeah, your kid never had a chance. I say right after I say it, I dunked on his trash child. Now that the immediate threat has been dealt with, we should gather what information we can in Turncliffe. Well. Punk. Oh, hey, new area. I mean, I assume it's just the town square, but it's still new. Neat. What's your opinion, conscript? I'll take that man will be. He'll be back, I'm sure of it. Well, sorry, buddy. There's a sick-ass balcony over here, though, where we're gonna cry about someone being dead at some point, though. So that'll be fun. I like the architecture of this place. It reminded me of Greece. My husband died defending a town when they first made it. For all the years since, I felt like he died for nothing. Well, sorry, buddy. Was the 7th Legion troop station here withdrew before you arrived? I expect they were grouping somewhere, getting ready to retake the town. I even heard one of the members of the weapon project is still hiding somewhere in the town. Oh, that seems like it'll become relevant in, about 5 seconds. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about you two. You did well to pilot the G-Warrior so adeptly in so short a time. And with the weapon largely intact, citizens researchers should be able to gather a wealth of valuable information. Before it is dismantled, perhaps we should take one last look upon our fallen foe. Oh, hey, cool. It's the balcony I called out. That's convenient. You know, man, I knew this would be a good sulking spot, and I knew that you would know that this would be a good sulking spot. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength. It's gonna explode, isn't it? Oh, nope. The only thing that's gonna explode is my tear ducts. Wouldn't this imply the pilot is still alive? We should have known Father and his friends would track us down sooner or later. Now they're at our doorstep and the Sapphire weapon still isn't ready. Even so, it should still be able to fend them off, or at least buy some time. Damn, look at the back muscles on this man. Not quite how I'd imagine it, but this seems as good a way to die as any. Rex, Damn, look at the abs on him! Icon, why are you still here? You're supposed to be moving the other weapons to a safe location. You can take care of that while I pilot the Sapphire weapon. Oh, twist. What are you talking about? I'm the pilot, not you. There's no need to put your life on the line. Besides, it's still incomplete. It can barely perform basic maneuvers, so it will be practically useless in a real fight. We have a solution. Oversoul. You want to end up like Melisandre? No, of course not. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So that's why they didn't show the thing. Ah, yes. Because if there's one thing we needed, it was a twist. But she didn't give her life in vain. The ruby weapon left behind data that's been used to improve the system, to prevent any further malfunctions. What difference does that make? Once Oversoul is activated and the pilot fuses with the core, there's no way back. That's why I should be the one to pilot the Sapphire weapon. Not you, X. Alphonse needs you. You and I both know I'm the least qualified pilot we have. There's less to lose if I don't make it back. What do you think the Garlemald budget is for Hair-Dye? No. I won't let you. Please, Lex, hear me out. Ever since we were children, I was the smallest, the weakest, too afraid to stand up for myself. But I had the best brothers and sisters a boy could wish for. You were always there for me, protected me. Now it's my turn to protect you. Take the other weapons, get out of here. See this through to the end. Do it for me. For Melisandre. I'm counting on you, X. You always did have a stubborn streak. All right, Khan. I won't let you down. I assume there's something that's gonna make me care about these people. Just promise you'll wait for me. On the other side. We'll meet again, brother. Okay, so Recon was the Sapphire weapon. Cool. You all made me happier than I had any right to be. Now, I've finally found my purpose. I have no regrets. Okay. Come on, Sapphire. We may be far from perfect, but we have a job to do. Let's give Father something to remember us by. Surely there's... Okay, there's surely a purpose to all this. They're not just dying for funsies. The Echo, I presume. What did it reveal to you? Oh, it told me about how his last thoughts were of gumdrops and ice cream. I can't. My poor boy. You were braver than most could ever hope to be. It's as we feared. I'm sorry, guys. No, your hands. Your very muscular hands. First Melisandre, now Khan. We must find the remaining weapons and end this madness. I do not care about these children. And you can quote me on that. Yeah, I didn't have any emotional investment in these characters. And then they just started dying. So that's happening, I guess. I mean, it's tragic, but... Okay. Tell me. What do you make of Gaius Balesar? I understand the two of you have been acquainted since his days as the Black Wolf. He claims to have shed his pelt when he took up the hunt for Ascians, but he's still the same man deep down. Will Shrilling Fire 2024. He certainly kept quiet about having a flock of foster children back at the Empire, though. Seems he would rather bare his teeth to his former masters than allow harm to come to them. Yet, try as I might, I cannot make sense of it. Does he truly fight for the good of mankind, as he would have us all believe? Or is he merely biding his time before he reveals his true colors? What the fuck are you on about? Whatever the answer may be, in the end he will always be a Garlean. And though there may be honorable men and women among them, I've suffered much more as a result of their conquests. Barbaric campaigns in which Gaius Balthasar played no small part. Okay, no, fair, true. He did do that. Oh my god, okay. My first encounter with the Garleans was 20 years ago, shortly after the fall of Alamigo. They continued their march into the lands that had long been home to we Duskites. We sought to repel the invaders, but we were woefully unprepared. Our bows and arrows were no match for their magitech, and even our most powerful magics did little to slow their advance. I fought on the front line, but was knocked unconscious in the opening exchange. When I came to, I was alone, the rest of my unit slaughtered. I hurried back to my village to look for my wife and daughter, only to find the place deserted. Yes, that's very tragic. Thank you for your D&D character backstory dump. Can I move on now? My search lasted for days, then weeks, then months. It seems they disappeared without a trace. Finally learned from two Imperials held at Bittermill that the villagers had been captured and used as test subjects for the poison gas that would later be known as Black Rose. They were never seen again. For 20 long years I roared aimlessly, with nothing but hatred to keep me alive. I eventually found myself at the order of the Twin Adder, who offered me a place among their ranks. The desire for revenge was the only thing I had left, so without a moment's hesitation I accepted. Were it not for the war with Garlemald, I would have been loath to work alongside the city-dwelling Gridanians, for whom for so long I treated my kind as outcasts. But none of that mattered anymore. It all culminated with Operation Archon. As you led the charge into the Praetorium, we were right behind you. When the place came crumbling down, most of us were caught in the rubble. I escaped with my life, though many others were less fortunate. Having dragged myself free from the rebel, I sought a way out. It was then that I encountered none other than Gaius Balthasar on the verge of death. The gods had delivered to me the man whose conquest had robbed me of everything. I was poised, ready to exact my revenge. And then, he spoke. I will not beg for mercy. I only ask that you stay your hand a while longer. I cannot die until I have rid the world of the Ascian menace. For millennia, mankind has danced their tune. But no more. Then, once we are finally free, my life is yours for the taking. I would have struck him down then and there had I not sensed truth in his words. So, I decided to grant him a stay of execution and join him on his hunt. I'm not taking notes for this. All this time I've kept a close eye on Gaius. Though he is ever on the watch for pursuers, he has granted me ample opportunity to slay him if I so choose. And I still might, if he shows even the slightest sign of betraying our agreement. But for now, the Ascians are my chosen quarry. If they are indeed the ones pulling the Empire's strings, then it shall not end until they have been eradicated. Every last one. Though I could not save my kin, there are those that may yet be spared the horrors of war. Yes, by inflicting the horrors of war on other people. Am I supposed to like you? Unfortunately, dealing with the Ascians will have to wait until we have brought an end to Garlemald's weapon project. Though we may have vanquished 2 of the new weapons, we must make every effort to prepare for whatever the Garleans throw at us next. Perhaps Severe can tell us whether the Ironworks engineers have uncovered any information of note. Yep. Hey, Severe. You have any monologuing to do? The Ironworks engineers are still at work dismantling the Sapphire weapon and investigating the Turncliffe Magitech facility. Though they have yet to make their report, they may have some news to share at this juncture. Please, wait here a moment. He Oh my god. We've yet to finish our investigation, but I can give you a preliminary report. Were you able to recover anything of note? Before abandoning the facility, they attempted to destroy anything they couldn't take with them, including many of their research materials. Luckily, some information relating to the Sapphire weapon's combat data was intact. Judging by what we saw during the battle, it was extracted from regular Van Hyders, correct? It also appears that the Sapphire weapon was actually in an incomplete state, and therefore unable to perform at full capacity. Even so, it was immensely powerful. Had they been given the chance to finish it before it arrived, who knows how they would have ended. Indeed. We may not be so fortunate next time, so we must prepare for the worst. The Ironworks will continue to investigate the Sapphire weapon and look into possible countermeasures. The Echo afforded you a glimpse into the conversation between Recon and Rex prior to the weapon's deployment. Do you remember any other details? Why, yes. There was an important plot detail, which I don't know which plot detail I'm picking out right now, but Sid does. Improvements were made to the synthetic Orsite system to prevent malfunctions. Then it was never their intent to create a manifestation of Nail Van Darnus. But there's one thing that was intended. Oversoul. Its activation results in the pilot being absorbed by the core, killing them in the process. Rex and Recon were fully aware of this, were they not? Yeah, probably. And then the death of the pilot was by design all along. Alphonse, how could you? Sacrificing your own siblings to fuel these accursed war machines. Surely there's no cause worth paying such a price. Aye. Nothing is more precious than family. This nightmare is far from over. It appears that Rex has fled with the remaining weapons, and we can assume that Alphonse has every intention of sending them into battle. We must find a way to disable them before Oversoul can be activated. I've seen enough death. I do not wish to see any more. Then there's no time to waste. Let's be about it, guys. Alright. Severa, you're in charge here. Keep Sid and his team safe while they carry out the investigation. Understood. Please, see that no harm comes to Gaius. While we're gone, I need you to relay everything to the Resistance troops. Your first-hand account should prove useful. If there are any developments, we'll be sure to contact you. When do I get to do an extreme trial in a giant battle suit, though? That sounds fun. 8 people in mecha suits. Pew-pewing. Why not? Fuck it, we ball. You. Back to Yerbon, here we go. Alright, we're almost on to the next trial. Almost. Our camp is growing. Welcome back. Sounds like you've been quite... Oh my god. Judging by the fact that you're in one place, I assume that everything went according to plan. I can just mash through this, right? Blah blah. Anyways, we'll be sure to pass it on. I get a Sapphire weapon bust. Cool. I should get an apartment at some point, shouldn't I? Seems like they're having fun. Meanwhile, in the 7th Legion's world headquarters... What are they doing? Should I grab pop? I should make some popcorn before I play another one of these at some point. Damn, that man's just... Wait, is that supposed to be an armor stand? Hey, Alphonse. Why has he got a soccer mom haircut? Oh, cool. More orphans. I've come to deliver my port, Lord Valens. Isn't that the guy in charge of the 7th Legion? Oh, he also has orphans. Or is he mistreating the orphans? Ah, so you've returned, young Alfred. Or was it Ulrich? Nah, he doesn't give a shit about people. Nothing really matters, of course. And that you and your darling brothers and sisters have allowed the sapphire weapon to fall into the hands of the enemy. Do tell me it isn't so. I'm afraid that is the case, Lord Valens. Oh, come now. No need to be so sullen. As they say, to err is human, to forgive divine. And you know how forgiving I can be, when it suits me. Is he drinking some milk? He needs his protein after the workout. So tell me, whatever your name is, who was able to best the sapphire weapon? Our sources state that the one known as the Warrior of Light was assisted by Sid Garland and Gaius van Baelsar, my lord. Gaius. Yes, it seems he's been quite the troublemaker of late. Defecting from Garlemald, assassinating the Emperor. Whatever next? Oh well. There's no use crying over spilt milk. Speaking of which, I've become quite the connoisseur since arriving in the world. This particular variety comes from a rare breed of cow, you know. Only 100 of them in existence and pampered every day of their lives. Yes, they are quite valuable. Until their milk dries up, that is. When it does, they are sent to the slaughterhouse like all the rest. For that is their lot in life. To be discarded once they have served their purpose. Did I create the ruby and sapphire weapons so that you could deliver them gift wrapped to the enemy? Oh, I can see it now. Sidnan Garland rubbing his hands with glee at all the technological marvels we've bestowed upon him. And you let Gaius van Baelsar, of all people, get the better of you. How do you think that reflects on me? The legatus of the 7th Legion humiliated by that traitor! Humiliated, I say. There's only one way to deal with a worthless provincial filth like you. Wait for me in the correction chamber. You need to be taught a lesson in obedience. Yes, my lord. Oh, children! I need to murder somebody and you are standing next to me. Forgive my intrusion, Lord Valens, but it's time for your meeting with the head of Magitech Development. How time flies when you're whipping useless soldiers into shape. Yes, I'll be along once I've made myself presentable. Can't have people thinking I've let my standards slip, now can I? Is that supposed to be an armor stand? Because it's very funny. Yep. That's the traditional display method? Neat! What are you doing here? You wish to see me, Lord Valens. Did I now? Ah, yes, that's right. So you're, Allie, yes? And you joined the military of your own free will along with your fellow orphans. Such devotion. What an inspiration you are. You see, it is my firm belief that love grants us the power to move mountains, to overcome any obstacle. Together we shall discover the strength that lies within you. Take my hand, child. I will show you the way. Did her eyes change color? It is very funny to just see them just like sitting there all chilled out though. Oh, I wonder if these people are doing the trials or something. Neat. Right, emerald weapon, I assume. Ah, it's good to see you, Deca. I'm pleased to report that Master Garland and the others uncovered a fair bit of useful information at the Imperial facility in Turncliffe. In fact, he'd like you to rendezvous with Gaius in the town square, where he'll reveal what he found. Once you're ready to depart, your escort will lead the way. Alright. Back to the front. Or back to the town. We're going somewhere. Turncliffe. Let's go. Hey, guys. Now that you are here, perhaps Sid will finally deign to dispense his findings. Severe, inform him of Deca's arrival. Thanks for coming. So, what have you discovered? To tell the truth, we were lucky to obtain any information at all, considering the lengths to which the Imperials went in covering their tracks. You see, the hangar below was not just used to store the weapons, but played a critical role in their creation. We know now the code names that were given to 3 of the weapons: Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Obviously, we are all familiar with the first 2, but the third is something of an unknown quantity. At the very least, this confirms the existence of another of those abominations. At the very least? What do you mean by that, buddy? The problem lies in ascertaining its whereabouts. None of the locals have seen anything resembling a weapon being transported either by air or by land or air. Which, of course, leaves only one option: the sea. According to what fragmented data we were able to recover, the Emerald weapon is equipped with aquatic capabilities, much like the Sapphire. Meaning that escape from Turncliffe would have gone undetected and could potentially be anywhere by now. But if Alphonse plans to have it absorb more primals, the logical choice would be Eorzea. And traveling by sea would allow him to circumvent the front line at Gimmelt entirely. The Alliance must be alerted at once. Hold your chocobo, Severe. Seems that the Emerald weapon was still incomplete when the 7th Legion withdrew from Turncliffe. It's far more likely that it was transported to another facility in order to add the fishing touches. If your supposition is correct, that would narrow our search but to 2 possible locations: Castrum Marinum in the Rototo Sea, and Castrum Ossidians in eastern La Nausicaa. Both of which are known to harbor remnants of the 14th Legion. Your former subordinates, guys. Be that as it may, our objective is unchanged. Valdolin, you and Severa will make your way to Castrum Ossidians while Deca and I head from Castrum Marinum. Should we locate the Emerald weapon, we will give the signal to dispatch the G-Warrior and eliminate it before it can be activated. Sorry to disappoint you, but we're still repairing the damages sustained during the encounter with the Sapphire weapon. While elegant machinery has its uses, it's a bugger to find replacement parts in a pinch. We've actually been working to expand its already... Oh, look how sad Deca is that he can't be in a mech. We've actually been working to expand its already impressive arsenal, but the G-Warrior itself is no fit state for combat. While I'm aware this is far from adequate replacement, I can provide an iWorks submersible to help Deca and Gaius reach Castrum Marinum. I'll have one sent ahead to Vesper Bay. Deca could be a Gundam pilot. A submersible, eh? I don't much like the sound of that. Perhaps Surveyor and I should count ourselves fortunate that our destination can be approached by land. I pray you have a safe journey. Watch yourself out there, Deca. It'll be fine. I mean, yeah, it's not Gundam, but I'm still cool. It's time we departed. Let's make our way to Vesper Bay. Should we pray return to the waking sands? I said the line. Why aren't you laughing? Oh, they just straight up teleported us. Well, I'll fucking take it. What are you talking about, Amaz? Why are you mad? You're a Final Fantasy XIV player, and I said a thing that you recognize. This inherently makes it better. I'm being mean to Final Fantasy XIV today, but I think it deserves it. As per Master Garland's instructions, the submersible is ready when you are. But before you depart, I've received some scraps of intelligence regarding your opponent from my colleagues in Turncliffe. Apparently, he uses some sort of levitating hand-like appendages. 6 of them, in fact, though we're not quite sure what purpose they serve. Sounds like having eyes in the back of your head may come in handy, but that's all we know, I'm afraid. You have our thanks. After all, forewarned is forearmed. If the emerald weapon has indeed been transported to the castrum, it will need to enter via the dry dock. We shall do likewise. As one might expect, there are measures in place to keep out intruders, but the security systems can be tricked into recognizing us as an Imperial vessel. That said, infiltrating the facility is merely the first step. Since the emerald weapon be activated, should the emerald weapon be activated, it's only a matter of time before the pilot uses Oversoul. We must silence the War Machina before this happens, and, failing that, grant the poor soul at its helm the mercy of a swift death. Had these wounds healed more quickly, I could have gone with you, but I fear I would only slow you down. As such, I shall provide what support I can from afar. Whatever happens, the emerald weapon must be defeated at all costs. Alright, chill. Who's jumping in? Why do I have a blue quest here? Oh shit, what is this blue quest I have? Sorry, while people are reporting in, I'm curious what this is. Oh, that's the Diablos questline, isn't it? Jesse, Bryce, Abmaz. Some traditional Japanese armor. Sure. Neat. I mean, you know, this is different from the armor, clearly, just being a dude sitting. But, you know. Let's see. Castrum Marinum. Let's see. We got Bryce, Jesse, and Abmaz. Bryce, Abmaz, Jesse. Jesse, I want to thank you for having your name in Final Fantasy XIV be your name on Twitch. It's very useful. She is me. Alright. Hey, check. Wait. Lex, the 5 point... For the record, these aren't 5.4 trials, by the way. This is 5.2, technically. I checked. I didn't have to do 5.4 to unlock these. Fun fact. It's alright. It's not that big a deal. Why isn't there a jumping puzzle on the Waking Sands? They could make it so long and tedious to fit the aesthetic. It even looks like it should have a jumping puzzle, and yet there isn't one. This is bullshit. How the heck did we not find 4 DPS schmucks instantly? Funnily enough, it seems like DPS is, well, the class in need in a lot of these. At least it always feels like DPS is the hardest to find. If I said 5.2, you might have clicked it. True, I would have. But I also finished 5.4, and I almost clicked it, you bastard. This was a bit. I literally do not care, but I appreciate it. I also said, Will, don't click this. Yes, if you had not said, Will, don't click this, my dumbass probably would have clicked on it. I'm not saying I'm smart. I am just being, you know, me. I think that label should go for everything. I think that no matter what you're doing, you should probably specify ahead of time whether or not I should click on it. It doesn't really matter, you know, whether or not I'm involved. Oh. Hey, Caillou, what's up? We're doing raids. How is you? Hello. There's a fish here. Yeah, that makes sense. What's up, y'all? Like many things in Final Fantasy XIV, I'm doing a thing which people are hinting at made them very upset. And I am bashing it. A gay time in Yakuza? As opposed to what time? He doesn't know with other people going, he doesn't know. It was a totally heterosexual fight in Yakuza. I can't trust you. Also, I'm going to be honest, I never realized that those two Onsta emotes actually line up to form a full Kiryu. It makes sense, though. Yeah. Listen. Yakuza is one of those games I really want to get into at some point. I had a lot of trouble getting into it because of the boss fights. I loved everything in Yakuza besides the boss fights. They just... I never understood how they worked, and they kind of annoyed me a lot. But I do need to give it another shot, so I'm curious. You know, I should probably just play the RPGs, because I don't understand fighting games that well, but hey, numbers are pretty easy. I hope you had fun, though. Yakuza is a good series. I would say the boss fights are not the strongest part of the Yakuza games. Yeah. I was playing Yakuza 0, and the first boss fight in that game was just... I don't think it's controversial to say it was troubled. I think I was in a call with my friend. Yeah, I think I was, because she absolutely adores Yakuza. It was Zoe, if any of y'all watch the Halo streams. Zoe absolutely adores Yakuza. But, like, even she, I was like, please tell me how to beat these bosses. I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. And she was like, well, get good, scrub. And I was like, fuck, I guess I gotta. First Spawn Kiwami is bullshit if you didn't happen to buy the correct extreme heat upgrade. And the game gives you no way to know which one you need. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Like, okay. I'm more willing to, like, forgive it if there was just some upgrade I didn't know to buy, even if it didn't tell me to buy the upgrade. Like, yeah, that makes sense. That gives me a lot more hope for the game being a lot less bullshit. But yeah, no, that first boss fight was awful. I'll have to go back and give it another shot at some point. Maybe I can do my fucking... Could you imagine me doing my mind map for Yakuza? Spoilers for Shadowbringers, by the way. Could you imagine me doing my fucking mind map for Yakuza? I don't even want to know how that would turn out. That'd be fun, though. Would it be more appropriate for Judgment, since Judgment is literally a detective story? Because it's a matter of knowing which of the 4 stage extreme heats you need. Yeah, I don't forgive it, but I'm more... okay with it. Like it's still bad. By all means, it's still pretty bad. But at least it means that not all the boss fights are like that first boss fight, wherein I had to chip down a giant health bar, and if I ever punched him more than once in a row, there was a chance he would just counter and do a lot of damage to me. And I was like, this combat system is actually bullshit in boss fights. But knowing that there is just a trick, the game didn't tell me, and that's still bad, but knowing that there is a trick, I'm more like, okay, so maybe there is some hope for this. Maybe. It's funny, though, that I was about to talk about the long queue time. I was going to say it's funny that the queue time for this was longer than the other one, now that we've got more people joining us in the party, but oh well. Thankfully it got much better, yeah. I need to go experience the wealth of Yakuza at some point, but... Good choice of words by me thinking about it, but... That's for another time. I need to do this, and then I need to finish Signalis, saying it as if I'm anywhere close to finishing it, but I need to finish Signalis. I want to do that. I want to force myself to do that. I'm main tank? Oh, joy. This is it, the emerald weapon. Your portrait. Oh, hey, Rex. Wow, you stayed along for alive for a long time. They really want me to care about these characters, don't they? I made a hero clip of the hero fight if you want to see it. Sure. I mean, I'll need a second. I'm pressing the button! Okay, Jesus Christ. I thought that my mitigation wasn't going to come up in time. Oh, I was in the middle of it. My bad. Someone just died. That's probably bad. Magitech Magnetism. What attack is this? It's not an 8-wide. Oh, there's mines. I assume I should not... Oh, God! Okay, something just happened. Optimize Ultima. Oh, it's the same attack as last time. That's just the raid wide, isn't it? Neat. There's a blue portal on the ground. That seems bad. Oh, shit! Hey, everyone! Guess what that does? Have fun, healers! Oh, Jesus, that was so fast. I should move out of the way before that starts again. Yep. And I'm just going to assume that's going to happen a third time. Nope, apparently not. Welcome back, all the DPSs. It's good to have you alive again. So watch out for the purple puddle. I don't have a mitigation up. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I do. I don't know what this does, this Magitech Magnetism thing. I get that there's mines. And that's about it. Okay, they shoot... Oh, I'm probably supposed to pay attention to that third one in the back, aren't I? Probably. Questions for later. Split, okay. I don't remember what this did last time. Oh, yeah, that seems bad. I shouldn't be here, should I? What do those orbs do? Something bad. Presumably. You know, this was actually pretty easy. Is that the best you've got? But oh my god, I got hit. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Oh no! So, did anyone live? Yeah, plenty of people. Just not me. Everyone in my party except for me lived. Damn it! Optimize Ultima, this is just a raid wide. I'm gonna decrease his damage. Yeah, everyone's alive again. It's fine. I got so close to living through a fight. Optimize Ultima, this is just a raid wide. I don't know if this will decrease his damage, but I never use it anyway, might as well. Feels like it did. Split! I still don't know what this attack does. I'm sure it's very important. There's the hands again. I won't even... Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, this is not exactly a hard attack pattern to deal with, thankfully, once I'm actually, like, not an idiot. Which, you know, is a little bit of a big ask for me, but, hey, it's in my capabilities sometimes. Oh. Oh, yeah, the blue circle. Thanks. I was not looking, again. Like a dumbass. That would have been the third time that I just wasn't paying attention. And you know what? I should have been hit by it. Alright, GG. Oh, he's not dead. He really isn't dying. Why is he not dying? Oh. Was there another purple circle? I just didn't see it. Not even you can be the Empire's finest, activating Oversoul. Oh yeah, this! And we get to see him die. Oh no! Okay, that's pretty cool. I still don't give a shit about Rex, but like... That's pretty neat. Oh, yeah, shit. I forgot that I'm main tanking. Uh-oh. I've decided I'm taking main tank back, apparently. Oh, that's fun. It's the attack from his thing. Also, everyone is dead. Oh no, you don't want to fucking whee. These are gonna go off in sequence, right? Yep. I did not get out of there in time. Damn, it's cool though. Oh shit, I thought I had to... Yep, that makes sense. Damn, how am I supposed to know where the hole is? Oh, it's alright. Sure, I have 2 stacks of vulnerability, but I'm very cool. Okay, this one seems relatively simple, I get it. Nice and easy, just sliding over. Yeah, I wasn't being optimal on DPS, but at least I was, Oh, you're back. At least I stayed alive and didn't pick up any more vuln stacks, so I'll take it. Optimize Ultima. Oh! Wait, do I damage it? Down. There we go. And good on vulns. Nice. I need to, after this goes, there will be 2 more. Next one. Got it. Easy. Buddy, you really don't want to stay next to me. Easy does it. Never any doubt. Okay, cool. Well, that was a cool fight. Rip Rex. But that was a cool fight. And give it to the red mage for... Oh, nope. Well, give it to the bard for staying around long enough for me to say goodbye to them. I've got to buy that fucking light wand wavy stuff. I am excited to do that extreme. That way, all these weapons seem like they're going to be great extremes, actually. So it ends. But why would Rex throw away his life for this? You're right. If I'm ever to learn the truth, I must concentrate at the task at hand. Of course, we do not need to wait for Sid's analysis to tell us whose combat data was used on this occasion. It galls me to think that my techniques and strategies could be so closely replicated. Nevertheless, the observations I made during the battle may yet prove useful. As a matter of fact, that was not the only information I was able to gather. I intercepted a signal that revealed the troops stationed here were permitted to withdraw, seemingly in return for assisting the 7th Legion. They must have known that the Alliance would follow the emerald weapon here sooner or later and made good their escape. I mean, the way is now clear for Sid to inspect the war machinas remain. But the weapons are fun fights. Yeah, it seems fun. We got here as soon as we could. And not that we could have done anything to prevent this tragedy. From what we know, it seems that the emerald weapon was ilm for ilm a great deal more powerful than the previous two. If this is allowed to continue, who knows what sort of monstrosity the 7th Legion will conceive next. Nevertheless, Deca has once again proven himself capable of overcoming the worst the Empire has at its disposal. You may be relieved to hear that the Castro Massidians was free of anything resembling a weapon. Unfortunately, it was also devoid of any useful leads, and we came away empty-handed. In all honesty, part of me wishes we never found the emerald weapon. Perhaps then Rex would not have been forced to make the ultimate sacrifice. I only hope that he's finally at peace. Yeah, but why? We will do what we can to spare others from sharing his fate. I and the Ironworks will search this place from top to bottom for clues as to the 7th Legion's plans. Before that, allow me to sweep the area for booby traps and the like. Would not put it past the Imperials to have left a few surprises for us. Agreed. I'll go with you. Bye! Have fun! With that in mind, I'll begin my examination of the emerald weapon. Carefully, that is. Well, at least we're all having fun. You know, we're doing our jobs. Oh shit, we even get another cutscene. Maybe he's still alive! You don't know. Uh-oh. Jesse? Let me check the sign-up sheet real quick. Jesse? You good, buddy? Ah. Alright. We'll have to sub in a DPS. No, I don't want you to cancel on your friend. We can figure out a DPS. No, it's okay. Oh, well, I'm sorry, man. That's happened to me on a number of occasions. I don't really want to go to beyond. Okay, well, then I'm happy I could give you an excuse, but it still sucks to double book. I apologize for your friend. Wait, hang on. What? Should I do like a whole fucking, like... Do you need to clip me? Do I need to do an official apology? Attention, dear sir and or madam and or other. Jesse, unfortunately, has some very important business to attend to this Saturday that they forgot about. So, while she fights evil and everything that is bad with us, they are unfortunately unable to join you for your previous meeting this Saturday. Will's writing up a doctor's note. I'll be honest, I panicked. I was like, sir and or madam, and then I was just like, what is something gender neutral? The only other option in my brain was like regent, so like I'll think this up more later. Esteemed patrons. Is the Good Atomic Cafe grand opening and I won't be in line for 5+ hours? I mean, personally, you know, the point is being there with your friend, and if it's the grand opening, if it's a once type of thing, why don't you can sleep on it, and if like tomorrow morning you're like, yeah, I should go with them or something, I will totally understand. We can find a DPS sub. It's okay. You've been with us for a hot minute. Been with us since the beginning. You can miss one if you need to. I promised you first. I mean, I get it, but you know. There will be more trials should the need arise. It's not that big a deal. So, you know. If you do need to cancel, it's alright. Now, in the meantime, Alphonse knows something. That seems bad. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. No, apparently I didn't. Alphonse, you knew all this time, didn't you? Melisandre and Recon. Everyone except me. And you, Rex? Yes. That's what this synthetic Orsight system is. The fusion between pilot and core is the key to Oversoul. And unless we use it, we don't have a chance of beating Father's newfound friends. They stand between us and the primals, without which the weapons will never reach their full potential. We thought that if you knew the truth about Oversoul, you'd try to stop us. Of course I would! But what I don't understand is why all of you are so willing to give your lives for the weapons project. What's it all for? Oh, cool. Now we get the actual plot. It all began the day Father left. I want to joke about her government-issued short hemline, but... oh, no. Oh, no. Without his guidance, his protection, the Guardians lost any respect they once had for us. Oh, cool, like in Stormblood. But their cruelty pales in comparison to Valen's. To him, conscripts like us are expendable commodities, an endless supply of test subjects for his twisted experiments. But no matter what they do to us, we will never lose hope. It is the duty of the strong to lead the weak. We will become strong to protect those who cannot protect themselves. The weapon project will give us the strength we need. We will create a world where people like us can live without fear of persecution. We want you to see this new world for yourself, Allie. Even if we must give our lives to make it a reality. But why me? The years spent serving the Empire have changed us all. Except you, Allie. Even after everything you've seen, you're still the caring, innocent girl we grew up with. More than any of us, you deserve a chance at happiness. That's what we all agreed. Allie, listen to me. Right now, the soldiers assigned to watch over us have been called away to the capital. Now is our chance to get you out of here. Then why don't you come with me? If Alphonse and I were to run away now, they'd only force others to take our place. We can't let that happen. This is our way of upholding the ideals Father instilled in us. Our lives are a small price to pay for world's freedom. No. How can you expect me to leave you behind? I won't do it. And then he just knocks her out. We will forever be at your side, Ellie. Rex, take her to the holding cells. No! Let me go! Wait. But it was Rex in the Emerald Orb. Okay, whatever. So, win or lose, the plan is to hand over the cash room to Father, is that right? Yes. They'll take Allie into the custody before the Guardians return, while you will be free to pilot the Emerald weapon without her interfering. We can't lend her hinder the completion of the weapon project. I'm counting on you, Alphonse. Don't let our sacrifices be in vain. Lex, have you forgotten what I told you? You mustn't use Oversoul. I can't lose you too. Oh, we both know I can't win without it. Besides, we need the combat data of the Emerald Weapon fighting at its peak if we're to have any chance of perfecting the synthetic Aurosite system. You know I'm not the sort to do things by halves. Forgive me, Rex. Ah, don't you worry about me. If this is where I meet my end, I'll do it with a smile on my face. The rest is up to you, Alphonse. Well, it's definitely better. I don't like that it's better in retrospect. I also think that, to be frank, the characters are slightly dumb, but... Hey, what's up, buddy? This is the girl you spoke of, yes? She was locked in a cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out. I can't say for certain, but it seems she's been through quite an ordeal. Ooh. No. Yeah, I'm too tired to do this. YXY. Guys, once we've extracted the core, we'll take it back to Turncliffe for analysis. Perhaps she should come with us. There's no use in her staying here. Okay. I still don't know what that creepy cutscene about her and Valen were about. I assume she's also probably still gonna die. But... I mean, it's better. I definitely don't give a shit about these kids dying, but them caring about each other dying is better. Severa's taking care of Allie, but it may be some time until her nerves have settled. If the vision you witnessed is indeed true, Alphonse and Rex locked her away for her own safety. When she is ready, I would know more of what her brothers hope to achieve and why he must resort to such desperate measures. Allie's condition has improved somewhat, but she remains in a state of shock. We must give her more time to recover. There was one other thing I thought you should know. Oh, Jesus. When we checked her for injuries, we saw that her back was covered in welts and bruises. Who did this to her? It seems she was subjected to beatings on a regular basis, judging by the various stages of bruising. I dare say this was the work of Garlean masters. You speak as though you've seen this before. Seen? I've lived through it myself. Time for another backstory break. I was born in World, 23 summers past. My mother was the local woman, but my father was a pure-blooded Garlean and a member of the occupying forces. Though I knew very little about him, his rank afforded me imperial citizenship. His acknowledgement of our familial ties was the extent of the responsibility he took me for bringing me into this world. Still, it is more than can be said for most of his ilk. My mother and I were shunned by the people of the world, who treated us as badly as the Garleans did, if not worse. I thought that if I were to become an imperial soldier, my position might somehow deter those who cast scorn at my mother, if only out of fear. And so I joined the army. The acceptance I earned was but temporary, however, and my superiors were quick to blame any perceived shortcomings on my savage lineage. Rather than waste time on official court-martials, they administered their own form of corporal punishment. I was eventually assigned to the 12th Legion and fought under Xenosia Galvez and Alamigo. In the chaos that followed our defeat, I seized the opportunity to flee to World. Well, it was never much of a home. It was all I had. But nothing could prepare me for what awaited. My mother had for many years suffered from poor health and relied on medicine to keep her alive. In my absence, the Guardians had denied her treatment, claiming it would be wasted on savages. By the time I could return to her side, there was naught I could do. There was nothing left for me in Worlds. I'd be punished for desertion if the Imperials discovered the reason for my return, and I was never accepted by my so-called countrymen to begin with. I ran as far as my legs could carry me. It was then that I met Gaius. So that is the truth of it. Other than a few scant details, I knew naught of your past. It sickens to me to think that I once fought under the same banner as such vile creatures. I had always believed it to be the duty of the strong to lead the weak. Yet there were those who became drunk on the power afforded by their station and prey on the ones they should protect. Like a canker, this corruption has spread to every part of the Empire. Even those with Garlean blood, such as myself, are subjected to their cruelty. They hold particular contempt for the Aurora, an easy target for abuse being so few in number. Perhaps, like me, Ali thought she would be spared such treatment when she joined the army. Alas. I only hope that with time, Ali can put the past behind her and make a new life for herself. But for now, all we can do is wait for her delirium to subside. It is Valdulin's turn to keep watch. Let's ask him if there's been any change. Alrighty. This is probably fine. Well, I'm definitely curious, if nothing else. I suppose you're here to ask about Ellie. Is she well enough to speak with us? As her condition has improved somewhat, I would say so, provided you do not cause her any undue distress. Wait here. Oh, and make sure that body is cleared out of the lake before I get her. Well, the sea. Ocean? Where am I? Ellie. I'm sorry. What happened to Rex? It was my fault. Melisandre and Recon too. They died because of me and my foolish ambitions. Father, no. This cannot go on. Please, Allie, you must tell me all you know. I do like her outfit, of course. First, I need to know what became of you and your siblings after we were parted. So much has happened, it seems like a lifetime ago. After your disappearance, we were all assigned to the newly reformed 7th Legion. God, should I get some popcorn? At first, each legatus was quickly replaced by the next, until eventually a man named Valens van Vero was given command. He was sent for the capital, but before that he was a specialist in experimental magitech weaponry. We later discovered that he was ordered by Emperor Varus to complete a project involving anti-primal war machina, the weapons. But after the Emperor's death, he was free to employ whatever methods he saw fit, and his greed for power only grew. Some even say he's planning to use the power of the weapons to lay claim to the throne. But I think there's another reason for his obsession with the weapon project. Not that he'd ever tell anyone, but he's always muttering to himself, and I've been able to put the pieces together. He's jealous of you, Father. Just to reassure my friend was super okay with the rescheduling? Alright. Well, I apologize for the schedule conflict, and I'm happy you're able to make, hopefully, both. Just one at a slightly later date. Valens van Varo. I must admit, it was only recently that I first heard that name. Valens uses knowledge of Magitech to devise various military strategies. He was given a position in the army and quickly rose through the ranks. That was until one man stood in his way. You, Father. He was one of the candidates to lead the new 14th Legion, but that role fell to you. After that, he was assigned to serve under a far more gifted engineer, Neo, who was in charge of restoring the Ultima weapon. Valens has resented you ever since, going so far as to oppose the ideals you upheld. Where you treated those who serve the Empire based on merit rather than on their race or origin. Valens is adamant that pure-blooded Garleans are superior to all others. It never ceases to amaze me how far some will go in the name of revenge. All that hatred festering away. Nothing good could ever come of it. So the marks on your body are his handiwork. Yes. To Valens and his men, we are no more than fodder for his experiments, playthings on which they can vent their frustrations. Every day is filled with nothing but pain. If I had remained at Garlemald, you would never have been forced to endure this abuse. It's not your fault, Father. We could have fled from Valens if we wanted to. After all, we're expendable and easily replaced. The truth is, that's exactly why we couldn't run. In saving ourselves, we would be condemning others. But if we were to stay, to see the weapon project to its completion, we would gain the power to defeat Valens, and then the Empire itself, freeing the world from its tyranny. That way, we might start afresh and find a place we can call home. And not just for us, but for anyone who wishes to live in peace. You would give your lives for a future you may not live to see. We took courage from your teachings, Father. The strong must lead the weak, and we would gain that strength by whatever means necessary. We will fight for the sake of those who cannot. But we knew that you never consent to our participation in the weapon project, which is why we couldn't turn to you for help. As the pilots, we're the only ones who are able to stop Valens. We know just how powerful the weapons are. He'll use them to bring the world to its knees. And his masterpiece is the worst of them all. If only I could get my hands on it, then I could save Alphonse and all of world. Father, I know you and Alphonse stand on opposing sides of this conflict, but there must be some way you can help him. He may have called you our enemy before, but he never meant it. He still loves you, Father. You're everything he aspires to be. I failed him. Failed you all. But I refuse to abandon him to his fate. I will free him from Valens if it is the last thing I do. Thank you. He needs you. Now more than ever. Are you winning, bro? Oh, we're going through some war crimes right now. It's going pretty well. Listen, Allie. I once sought the strength to rebuild the world as I saw fit, but the ultimate weapon was born not to create, but to destroy. Alphonse must not follow in my footsteps. I know all too well where they lead. I'll do all I can to help your brother. Pray, tell me where he is. He's... Explosion? No, drama. I'm sorry, I don't know where he could be. That's a lie. In that case, I shall have the Alliance dispatch scouts. Wherever he is, we will find him. As for you, Allie, you must stay here and rest. Wait. You're the one who fought Lexicon and Melisandre, aren't you? Yep. We're the ones who threatened your homeland. You only did what you had to do. I have no right to ask this of you, but lend my father your strength. Save Alphonse. I know why they call you hero. Shit, do I have to do a thought?
Alphonse, I'll do what I must to free you, even if it means going against Father's wishes. But I have a good feeling about his new friend.
Sever, See that she has everything she needs. Well, there's only one kid left, and then we get to kill Valen. Cool. Our allies must be informed of these troubling events. May I ask you to relay this news to the troops in Girabania? We have 40 minutes left. We have probably just enough time to get through one more quest. Your loving father acted me fool the others, guys, but not me. For every life you've saved, you ended 1,000 more. Or is this your idea of redemption? Call it what you will. For all my transgressions, I believe I still have a part to play. Was I wrong to spare you that day, or will you honor your word? Seems the time has come for the Black Wolf to show his true colors. It's probably fine. Alright, back to Alamigo, Girabania. Well, same thing. Only so much left. Who's ready for more cutscenes, baby? Am I gonna hold it against this game that I could have watched the entirety of Lord of the Rings in this time? Yeah, probably not. But I hold out. Blah account. Yeah, whatever. Rather you than me. Blah, 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 blah. Accept. Okay, complete. 2 more quests. Well, there's 3 more quests, isn't there? But, actually, wait. How many more quests is there? Yeah, there's 3 more quests, but... Meanwhile, in the 7th Legion's correctional chamber... How's Alphonse doing? Probably pretty fine. Three weapons. 3 pitiful displays of ineptitude. Ah. To make matters worse, one of my prime candidates, your precious sister no less, has escaped. Ah. And who should she go crawling to but that swine Gaius? After everything I've done for her, and this is how she repays me. As your older brother, it's your responsibility to instill some discipline in her, and you've failed miserably. I'm not good at menace. Well, that child's getting tortured. Well, don't just stand there, boy. Oh, of course, it's your first time, isn't it? Come along, there's no need to be shy. Yep, it's a... You see, something wicked has taken hold of this young man, and it's our job to cleanse his troubled spirit. It may look painful, but it's the only way, I assure you. He'll be ever so grateful, and you want him to get better, don't you? There's a good boy. Now, let's try again, shall we? Burn out the bad. 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 Yeah. Well done. You've all made Father proud. Very proud indeed. As for you, I thought you were cut above the rest of the savages, but it appears I was mistaken. And since you allowed that wretched sister of yours to escape, it falls to you to act as her replacement. I choose you as the next pilot, and your mission is simple. Kill Gaius Van Baelsar, whatever it takes. And if you so much as entertain the idea of betraying me again, I'll exterminate every last one of your kind. Like the vermin they are. Having said that, we will be forcibly initiating Oversoul using Xenos' combat data, so whatever schemes you may be hatching will never come to pass. All you need to do is sit back and let the synthetic Orsight system do the work with you as its conduit. You should thank me for allowing you to become part of my masterpiece. Your worthless existence will finally have some semblance of meaning. Lord Valens, preparation for the Oversoul trial are complete. We await your orders. Splendid. There's never a dull moment around here. Now then, boys. Who'd like to see something special? Come along, everyone. Father has secrets to share with you. You see, you know he's better than Gaius because he adopted 6 orphans, while Gaius only adopted 5. That's a 20% improvement. Did you know one of Garleon's chief exports is punchable faces? Yeah, he looks fine. This is my chance. It's all thanks to the sacrifices made by my dear sibling. Finally, the weapon will be mine to command. Once it has reached perfection, I will be unstoppable. First Valens, then the Empire itself will fall, and we will be free at last. Father, keep Allie safe. Melisandre, Recon, Rex. I'll see this through to the end, I promise. Well, that's... You know, we still have 3 quests left, buddy. Until then, watch over me. He'll be fine. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Why does he remind me of Lord Farquaad? Anyone else? So, is it ready or not? The trial sequence has been primed, sir. Then get on with it. Yes, get on with it. Get on with it. Initiating synthetic oversight system. Loading diamond weapon simulation. Oh, cool. A willing test subject. What's going on? You're helping us with a little research is all, whatever your name is. The time has come for you to contribute to the glory of Garlemald. This isn't what we agreed. You said that if I took part in the experiment, you'd let my family go. I like her shirt. You have Xenos' data loaded, yes. Activate Oversoul and be quick about it. Understood, Lord Valens. Galva's combat sample ready. Initiating organic core overwrite. The little flinch from everyone. Wow, that was neat. This is what it takes to protect you both. I love you. I'm so sorry. I just don't want to yell right now. Oh, he looks fine. Damn, those are some emotionless children. Where is my prey? Organic core overwrite complete. Xenosiate Galvus data loaded. The subject is instinctively bound to seek out prey right from the outset. Regardless of the combat prowess it may boast, I need an obedient servant, not a ravenous beast. Enough. Shut it down. Deactivating synthetic oversight system. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Oh, neat. Oh! How revolting. What a mess it makes of the cockpit. Adjust the settings and prepare for another run. Fortunately, we have the next test subject ready and waiting. But, sir, you agreed to release his family in exchange for his cooperation. Well, she's dead. My, I never knew you had such a wonderful sense of humor. The great Valent Van Vero, bargaining with savages. More fool of him for trusting me in the first place. Well. Oh boy. In memory. Wait, is this the 5th quest? Did I miscount? No, this is the 4th quest. Ah, Jesus. I will do one more quest tonight. Which does mean that the party will disband for now. So thank y'all for joining me. But this is it. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go to bed. That's my plan. 07. Decca, I was hoping I might have a word with you. Ever since Turncliffe was liberated, we've been sending troops in to aid in getting the town back on its feet, helping the residents, that sort of thing. We Alamegans know how hard life can be for society struggling to stand on its own after years of imperial rule. A lot of what most people would take for granted has to be rebuilt from the ground up. While we're able to assist when it comes to providing basic resources and keeping the place safe, there are countless other problems that need attending to. If you could spare the time, we could use your help. Bless you, Deca. You really are a saint. I'm sure the people of Turncliffe will benefit from having someone like you around. Once you're ready, have a word with the usual escort. I wish you all the best. We have averaged an hour per quest here. Yeah, Jesus. 3 left. With any luck, actually. It's fully possible I die. Yeah. I think if I do one more, and I do the other 2 tomorrow, I should be able to also knock out the, what's it called? I should also be able to knock out the, Bajan trial. So, 2 more, and then the Bajan trial tomorrow. But for now, let's finish this quest. Endwalker Pole is nowhere near this chunk. Well, that is somewhat reassuring. It means that I won't have to play, I mean, Endwalker is probably going to have to be the fastest I play an expansion, when you think about it. Like, I think every other expansion took me about 6 weeks on average to get through of, like, actual playtime. Shadowbringers took me a long time because I took a long break. But I think somewhere around 6 weeks is probably pretty accurate in terms of amount of time. I'm going to have to complete Endwalker in, like, 4 weeks. So, we'll see how it goes. You're the one who piloted that war marketer and defeated the Sapphire weapon, aren't you? I thought so. I've heard much about you, but I doubt you know who I am. My name is Evelina, and I grew up here. When I saw 16, I was put to work as a Magitech engineer. Thanks to you and yours, we are now rid of the Imperials, though I fear many of us will struggle to put the past behind us. For decades, we suffered at their hands. Generations of young people were forced into the army and sent off to die in some distant land. I suppose I could be considered one of the lucky few. My work here kept me away from the battlefield, and I hoped that my contributions might help the others live long enough to make their way home. In the end, most of them never returned. I don't know what the Emerald card is, but good for you! What is that? Is that, I assume it's some Final Fantasy thing, given the context, but I'm curious, what is it? Though my efforts were in vain, I can at least honor their memory. I want to leave something behind for their sake to prove they haven't been forgotten. A monument bearing their names. Oh, Triple Triad. I don't remember what Triple Triad is. To ensure that not a single person is omitted, I need to see the official list of conscripts. If one still exists, it would be inside the Imperial facility beneath the town, but with the resistant troops and ironworks engineers closing the place off, I can't get near it. Perhaps you might have a word with them for me. I'll leave as soon as I find the list. Thank you. I'll follow your lead. There's definitely a desire sensor. Oh! Cards is in, like, for your, God, I need to sit up properly. Cards is in for your glamour template. That makes sense. Something I can help you with. I see. It's a bit unusual for one of the locals to show an interest in the Imperial's leavings, but seems she has her reasons. Since we're still carrying out our investigations, we've closed the place off to prevent anyone interfering. Considering it's you who's asking, though, I can hardly say no. Still, I'd better go with her, in case the others kick up a fuss. You're very kind. For the Triple Triad card game. Oh. Oh, there's a collectible card game in Final Fantasy XIV? Oh, you fucked me! Oh, what is triple triad? Hang on a second. Oh, no. Triple 8. It was conceived of Bow system designer blah blah blah. Hiroyuki Ito. In the game, 2 players face off against one another. One side playing as blue, the other as red on a 3x3 grid. Each player has 5 cards in the hand, and the aim is to capture the opponent's cards by turning them into the player's own color of red or blue. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm real fucked. Oh, I'm real fucked. Okay, later. I'm sorry for any trouble I've caused. You have my thanks. Think nothing of it. I was glad to help. Why does her hat give off the impression that she should be reporting the news? As I suspected, the Imperials kept detailed records of the local conscripts. One name in particular stood out to me. My friend, Melisandre. I had no idea she'd been assigned to the 7th Legion of all places. How did you know her? Let's focus on the positives. One day you can get your jam on Toast Mount. What? It all began while we were serving together in the 14th Legion. We had much in common, both being drafted from the same occupied territory, and we soon became firm friends. Then one day she was sent off to fight in Eorzea while I remained here. The day before she left, she came to say goodbye, together with her foster siblings from the orphanage. The youngest one, Rikan, was particularly upset about not being allowed to speak with their adoptive father, Gaius van Baelsar, before they departed. It was actually another of his orphans, Livius Asjunius, who forbid them from seeing him. I can't say for certain, but it seemed that Livia had a strong attachment to Gaius and wouldn't let anyone else near him. As far as I could tell, he tried his best to keep Livia at arm's length whenever possible. But her devotion to him was bordering on obsession, and she became extremely jealous at the slightest sign of affection between him and his other wards. Others, however, treated them far more kindly. In fact, a Praefectus Castrorum of the 14th Legion came specifically to meet them. While I was surprised that Rogadin had risen to such a rank, I was even more taken aback by the unguarded manner with which he spoke with his subordinates. I had hoped that with people like him serving on the Eorzean front, they would be in safe hands. Isn't this the guy who's part of, the hardest trial in Final Fantasy XIV? I dimly remember high-ranked Rogadin from Operation Archon, and that's about it. Yeah, that's him. We killed him, too. How many people in this cutscene did we kill? A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4... 4! And the time came for Melisandre to leave. We shared a few final words, and then she was gone. It would be the last I ever saw of her. After that, I was assigned to the Tribunus Laticlavius of the 14th, near Toscavia, and I worked on restoring the Ultima weapon. I was even at the Praetorium on the day it was destroyed, but I escaped aboard an Imperial ship moments before it came crashing down. I eventually made my way back to World, only to be drafted into the 7th Legion to continue working on the weapon project. Even now it makes me sick to my stomach to think I'd helped bring those abominations into the world. Using a living pilot to feed the weapon's core was part of the design from the very beginning. Of course, they'd never dream of subjecting a true-born Garlean to such barbaric treatment. Not when the 7th Legion had a ready supply of provincial conscripts ripe for the taking. The pilots were referred to only by their codenames, and we engineers were not made privy to the true identities. Even with this list of conscripts, I still don't know who was sacrificed in the name of the weapon project. Well, let's bring an end to the weapon project together. Let's go. what can I do? For years, all I've known is how to build tools of destruction. The Seven Legion is far from finished. They're biding their time, waiting until the right moment to unleash the final weapon. And when they do, it will bring naught but death and woe to all who stand in their way. Even after everything they've taken from us, they still want more. If it weren't for the Empire, Melisandre would still be here. She was the kindest person I ever met, but to the Empire, she was just another pawn in their games. I will never forget her. There's a way I can make a difference. I know there is. I'm going to start a newspaper. But first, I need to speak with members of the Ironworks. I have a feeling that War Machina used to be the Sapphire weapon will be called into action again. Until then, there's still time to make improvements, and I intend to help. I'll still be going ahead with the plan to build a monument, but stopping the Empire must come first. I hope Melisandre and the others can wait a little longer. I should replay Fire Emblem Conquest. I remember Fire Emblem Conquest being like dark and pretty fucked up as a kid. But I'm very curious if it holds up in my brain or not. Because, you know, I trash on Final Fantasy XIV. And to be honest, this has gotten better. The first two quests were, in my opinion, pretty bad. But this is better. It's better. But yeah. Before I go, allow me to express my gratitude. I don't know what I have done if it weren't for you. Until we meet again. God, I kind of want to use Avantasia on Deca, but at the same time, I don't want to change his race because I couldn't stand the thought of him not being tall anymore. It's very important. Oh, that was quick. Hey, it's almost 11 o'clock. Now is a good time to exit. Alright. But you know what we have time to do? What the fuck is Triple Triad? 10 minutes. 10 minutes is all I can spare to play Triple Triad. But I will fucking spare it. Alright. How was your time in Turncliffe? Whatever. Also, I assume this is the extremes. Could someone confirm for me? Let's see. I assume this is... Okay. Let me just... you know what? I have... Oh. Don't blame me if I smash his smithereens, whatever. I do not care. Okay, we're safe. Yeah, cool. I'll deal with that when I actually do it. Okay, Gold Saucer. That's in, Thanalan, isn't it? Where is Triple Triad? Triple Triad Trial. I saw it. Southwest. This way. I should not be dressed in armor for this place, should I? Triple Triad Master, tell me. Triple Triad is taking Eorzea by storm! Care to try your hand at this enchanting new card game? And so another challenger is born. Welcome to the world of Triple Triad, where you pit your cards against an opponent in an intense battle of skill, strategy, and the odd dose of luck. Here at the Manderville Gold Saucer, I'm pleased to present all new players with the cards they need to get started. To play a match, however, first you'll need to build a deck composed of 5 cards from your registered card list. Oh, and I suggest speaking with a nearby Triple Triad trader should you wish to expand your card collection. Play against a Triple Triad Master to learn the rules of the game before you can begin over the several steps. You must use the cards in your inventory to register them to card list. Your card list can be viewed blah blah blah. Next, to access your card decks. And build a deck by selecting 5 cards from those you've registered. Speak with the Triple Triad Dicer once you... Okay. God, my inventory is a mess. Okay. What was the way where I was supposed to... Once you claimed enough. Well, I claimed all the cards that I have, right? Yeah, I don't have any more cards. Select gold saucer under character in the main menu. From there, select card decks. Gold saucer. Card list. Card decks. Deck 1. So you're only allowed 1 5-star card and 2 4-star cards. Oh, only 1 5-star card. Only 1 4-star card if you have a 5-star card. Or 2 4-star cards. Okay. Okay, I get it. So, what does this card do? 4 4 3 2 4 3 3 3 3 4 4 3 5 2 2 2 5 5. Tutorial. Okay. Save. Alright, I'm ready. Ready for a match, are you? Wonderful! I'm afraid I must deduct a number of MGP as per triple triad regulations, but rest assured, the victory shall win you back those points and more. Now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce you to the game that is sweeping the realm! Okay. I don't have any MGP. I need MGP. Where do I... Can I get it from you? Oh, well, no, I don't. Wait, what was that? Okay, that's the max. How many... How high up does this rarity go? Oh! Oh! Oh, no. Okay, we'll ignore that for right now. We're just going to go through the tutorial tonight. Vendor. MGP exchange. That seems important. We'll just get myself 100. Will be denied if the question amount places a total over 500 MGP to guild exchanges. Oh. Okay, well then why don't I just go for the maximum 500? It's not like 5,000 GP is that much. Okay. What are all these quests here anyway? Passion for fashion. That's probably the fashion thing. That was part of the thing I never did. Alright. Let's learn what triple triad is. And then we just smash cut to me, just like all the lights are out. My jaw is just open, like. Oh, I can see their deck. Variety rules exist that change how the game is played, but let's start off with the easy one. All open. This rule allows you to play. I'll go first this time to show you how it's done. It's also to extend the time limit so you're playing time to think. Now it's your turn. Place a card in one of the empty spaces adjacent to my card. Try choosing a card with bigger number than mine on the adjacent side. Okay. Well, this one is the most efficient. Yeah. Oh! Okay, that means you've captured the card. Makes sense to me. During your turn, even if you play a card with a smaller number, it will not result in that card being captured. Try to capture and control more cards than your opponent. The match will end when all the spaces on the grid have been filled. Huh. Okay, so the biggest number they can do to the left is 4. So if I put this up here, it'll be safe. And I'll have... I think it'll be impossible for me to lose. No, they could play something... No, they can't capture upwards with stronger than 2. So this wins me the game flat. Can you chain? Okay. It's time for you to go forth and seek out as many triple tribe players found here in the gold sauce in the world beyond. The game is gaining an avid following. You'll be sure to find willing participants. Who marked with a special card-shaped icon above their display name. Simply speak with the NPC and select challenge to begin a match. Okay. Huh. So, what the fuck are these cards? Like this. Like, I can't see what the card is ahead of time. Will I just have to look it up? I get that they're rare cards, but I want to see what makes them so rare and good. There's a website. Okay. Final Fantasy XIV Triple Triad card list. Hey, that autofilled. Velma Born Triple Triad. Well, good enough for me. Like, let's look at... Like... Oh my god, it's a way to mark off all the cards you have? Oh no. Okay. So let's look at 405 Clive Rossfield, added in 6.58. What does this card do? It's A785? What the fuck is an A? Oh no. Okay, let's look at a medium thing. Beatrice, a 3-star one. 6774. Okay, so it's definitely just straight up buying power. This is just a straight up better card. Oh. Well, that's discouraging. 44AA. I assume A is something good. Cloud Strife. That card is 9398. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. I mean, it makes sense, but like, oh, damn. Well, I'm assuming I probably can't just beat any of these guys straight up, can I? Probably not, but we'll give it a shot. 3 open, so I can see 3 of their things. Okay, so this seems like a relatively even match. I just need to bait them into playing that 6 high up. And I can't lose. If I play this here, do you think it will bait the AI properly? Maybe? Shit, okay. Okay, so I can't possibly take them. No, I should be pretty easy pickings here. Okay, well, I want to attack from below with my 5. Let's see if I can maybe bait them this way. This will stop them from doing a nasty chains up. If I put a card here or here, I'm scared of getting baited. They only have a 3, 3, and a 4. Okay. So if I put this here and get it captured, they could strike back. I think this is relatively safe. Okay. I lose. There's nothing I can do. I lose. Okay. Yeah, no matter what. Wow, so going first really is a giant advantage, huh? Oh yeah, no, I lose. Technically my best option is to play like here so that they can't. What? What? Did I miss something? Hang on, I'm sorry. I'm going back to clip. What happened? My number wasn't bigger than theirs. Yeah, but it said plus. Wow, so do you... Do the cards next to it give you a bonus? So I played a 4. Why did I... What happened? Check the match rules. Oh, shit. 3 open plus. When a card is played, if 2 or more of the sides are touching other cards, and the sum of the ranks on the touching sides, the other cards are flipped. Oh, so when I played that, let me look at this. So I played that, and the sum of my side was 7. Okay, I'm still very confused. So this was the board state. Fuck it. So I'm sorry, I'm still very confused. I'm swapping to the... No, I can save this. So help me out here. So this was the board state. And the rule here was 3 open, yeah. When a card is played, if 2 or more of the sides are touching other cards, and the sum of the ranks of the touching sides are identical to the sums of the other touching sides, the other cards are flipped. So here, my sides are touching 3 cards, and it totals to 9. I'm so confused. 3 plus 8 is equal to 4 plus 7. Oh! Oh, yeah, that's... Okay, hang on. Let me try that again. Okay, so if that's how that works... Okay. So the math really matters here. Let's see. I don't want to give myself exposure too early. We can play a basic card. Something relatively weak. We can play the Dodo up here. It's our weakest card by a pretty hefty margin, but this gives us decent numbers. Okay. So 2. So if I can bait them into playing here, then I can't get a plus. If I get them to play the 3, I can't get it either. But I can't beat them either vertically. We'll set up a corner. Okay, well that was the worst possible place for them to put it. Well, now I wish I didn't use my fucking rat, but whatever. If I play this here, do I guarantee a win or do I guarantee a loss? That's confusing to me. Because they could capture me and capture this bottom one, right? It should stack. I can't protect myself here, can I? But wait. No, because now these are even on either side. 4 and 2. Do I have a 4 and 2? No. 3 and 2. Shit. Wait. Got it. Yeah, no, that still made me lose, though. Okay, fair enough. The screenshot is still up? I'm so sorry. Okay. I should probably sort out my inventory. What the fuck is this? I have a bunch of random totems. Okay. I'll give it one more fun shot. That's a neat rule. Like a combo rule. Okay. I do want some stronger cards, but whatever. I want to leave the middle open for plus, especially while I have... No, do I want to close it all? Okay. This is great for plus if I can force them to... No. Okay. I would need these cards across from each other. Can I force that in any way? I think I can. So... 7. Maybe if I play this here. Okay. That's fine. 2 there. I need them to play a 3-sided here. There's no way I can force that. Yeah, I just don't have good enough cards for this right now. I mean, I can at least take this, but that doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, 2 and 2. I mean, I can take it, but I'll just get comboed if I do it via plus. So playing this here would be disastrous because they could easily KO me and then take the cards back. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time. I think I lose. No, I win. Okay. I mean, they misplayed because of stupid AI, but we'll take it. Oh, wait. No, I don't want a rematch. All right, let's try one of the other things. I got a new card, so that's cool. What was the new card? One, 3, 2, 7. That's useful. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it too much though. So what's the rule here? Same. When a card is played, 2 or more of the sides of touching other cards, and the ranks of those sides are identical to those on the sides of the card played. The other card. Okay, yeah, no, that makes much more sense. Oh, it's all open. Shit. Okay. So I don't want them to be able to match me. I have an advantage going first. A lot of my guys have 3s on the bottom. I don't have anyone with 3 on top. I think... we'll just go with this to start. Do they have a 5 left? No. They had 2 top. Okay. Can I force them to play this somehow? Or this? I mean, if I play a 2 top, this. If I play this here, no, that wouldn't work. I don't understand why that didn't combo, but whatever. Damn it. If I play this here, they'll combo me and take the thing. And then I can't combo back. I think I just lose. I should just lose. Oh, wait. If I play this here, if they play down here, they lose. Okay, is that a win? No. No, I only go up to 4. Alright. Okay, I can win on that. Yeah, I don't understand how combos work. But... okay, inherently I can just never take this card. Unless I bait them into doing something. They would have to play their Mog here, and there's no goddamn way I can ever bait that. Okay, well I can't let them take the bottom with that 6. I don't want them to take this. It would probably be the safest position for them defensively. And I don't want them to take that. So I'll just play this. Makes sense defensively. If I play this here, the only way to take it would be to play their Moggle, which I could take relatively easily. And... no. Alright. I'm being stupid. Okay, fair enough. So would I chain... I think I lose here, because I could play this here. Or more accurately, I could play this here. But then they're Mog. No, I think that works. And then there's nothing I can do here. Well, they can't take me... okay. No, this wins me the game. Cool. GG. Neat! Okay. Starting to get it. Starting to get it. God, it would take me so long to build up a deck, though. I'm definitely interested. Seems fun. So does combo only work if you activate a rule like plus or same and then it combos? You can't just combo by straight up capturing? So the card you claim it with plus and same has a 5 on one face besides a 3, but you must take the card with plus or same. Okay, so combo only works if you take with a special rule. Is there a way to see... sorry. Is there a way to see, like, all the special rules or something? Oh, fuck. Eventuals, opponents, the battle hall, whatever. I forgot where, though. I'm sorry. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm on the, thing. Let's take a look. How to play, game principle, deck creation, opponents and matches, game sequence rules. Okay. All open, 3 open, makes sense. Random. Each player's hands are chosen randomly when the game starts. Oh, so you just play with random cards. Okay. Roulette chooses a random rule. Sudden death. The game ends when the player wins. No draws are allowed. How would you draw if there's 9 slots? Card swap between players at the beginning of the game. That's cute. Plus, same, fall an A. Sides with a 1, B to side with an A. Order, cards are only playable in the order they appear in the hand. Oh, that's gross. Chaos, cards only playable in a random order, a card being chosen at the beginning of each turn. Sides with a lower value beat sides with a higher value. Ascension, each time a card with a type is played, every card having the same type gets +1 on every side. And Descension. Okay. Wow, wild. Okay, neat. Well, this small little, I want to say dalliance has been interesting. I'm going to get back to my war crimes, and this will come up later. I guarantee you. This will come up later. For now, I'm going to teleport back in. I'm going to end my stream for the night. We will fall into this hole at another time. For right now, though, there's a very, very good lad who's still streaming. So I'll throw y'all at Dan Jones. You can't just say this hole is amazing, Lex. You can't just say that. Alright. Yeah. Is it something I would ever be good at? Given my generic dislike of the golden saucers, so I'll never be able to build a good deck? Probably not. But it's something for later. You should see me tomorrow. Hopefully starting at around the same time. Hopefully starting around a little bit earlier. But yeah. I will see y'all next time I stream. In the meantime, go tell Dan that he's a very cool dude. So, yeah. See y'all later. Have a good night. But boy. And if you're still here, don't play a collectible card game. It's always bad. Every time. Every time.